Shaman. All right. Let's see. Why? Everybody's missing like a little bit of hit points.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
Oof.
how you guys got hurt.
I got
Combat.
Well, oh yeah. I mean, Rotharm fought the.
I don't think the Oni hurt me. I think it was the piano that I'm still wounded by.
I have no idea why I'm missing it.
Because I deflected the Oni, I believe. Or did he hit me once and
Was
then...
it?
No?
I think he would have.
I think he did hit you before you ethered him. No, you deflected it. I don't remember.
Maybe it was the zombies.
Yeah, I think I took some damage from the
right,
zombies.
yeah,
Then I think I healed
zombies.
myself or something.
I definitely took damage from the piano.
Well, yeah, you took a lot from the piano.
I think that's the damage I got.
Okay. Well, that
I healed
checks
you
out.
20, I thought.
Yeah, and I think I did a potion or something.
All right. It's just odd that everybody's down. And Rotharm's down a little bit more, but everybody's missing like 2 hit points. 5. Okay. So, as we last left off, you had arrived in Skullport, paid an exorbitant fee to enter the town. Spoke with an old woman that runs a magic shop of some sort. And offered you a teleportation circle if you got into any trouble. Come back and talk to her. And then you sought out Boskin Gorb, the Zentarim contact that you were told to find in the Keel Hall, which is a shuttered fest hall. And so that's where you are now. And you had deduced that this tiefling happens to be blind.
That's right. He has a book, but he has it upside down.
It's a misdirect.
How do I N helps a lot.
Yeah, unless you can also lock your it's not your camera height, but the
Green thing.
the prop height, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then adjust that down so the roof isn't in the way. The levels don't line up with the auto
The
cutaway
is
feature.
actually helping out a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, just sometimes it'll prevent you from being able to like click on things. I have noticed. But Boskin has, since you've, or at least since Krenit, has identified your group as agents, associates, some kind of the Zentarim. Boskin has offered for you to be able to rest here, recuperate, and use this place as sort of like a base of operations for whatever you get up to down here.
You guys should open a bar down here.
Expand the sober kobold. Be the airport sober kobold.
You know what'd be really crazy is if we went down into Tick's laboratory and put a summoning circle down there and we had like a portal between the two places. That'd be fucking cool.
It would be.
We'd have our own little private shortcut, not to pay some fucker 5 gold every time we want to come down here. Or 4 gold or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, 1 gold a pop.
No.
Yeah.
But it's been adding up.
I do think it's crazy that, like, it doesn't cost money to go down.
No, it does. 1 gold
It
each
does?
way.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind then. I guess I haven't paid it in forever because I don't
Usually-
have any money.
Granite or somebody covers it.
Yeah, you fucking millionaire.
The rich kid. Yeah. In addition to this hideout, Boskin says that you can make use of his flying snakes that he uses as messengers if you need to send word to anybody up in Waterdeep. Did you guys want to rest here, or were you getting up to more business on the town?
I mean, I'm pretty good.
Go see the sights.
I might do a short rest, like a heal dice.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
You can do
like
a
a
short rest.
Sure.
Sure.
I think Krennic can use his arcane recovery if he hasn't. I don't think he has.
I don't think so.
Which I think he gets half his wizard level, I think is the name of it. In spell slots. Wizard 5. I don't know if his sheet's been updated to tell us how many spell slots he has left.
Three, 4. I don't think so.
Dang. Well, then we just won't use it. We'll just assume. But we can still short rest.
He did tell me that in the Ring of Spell storing, he has a Fireball and Misty Step.
Fireball and Misty Step.
He's gonna
All right.
fireball the room.
Just
And Misty Step out of there.
He's gonna attempt to Misty Step, but realize he throws a fireball instead.
Ah, wrong button. Alright. I'm gonna let Ben drive for Granite's character. Let's see.
I know Krent was intent on finding. Oh God, what's the name? Fuck. The person that the Harpers was trying to find. I forget his name.
Who runs the not shut down tavern? Halal Cladani.
Okay. Well, I don't need anything for a short rest. So I'll just stand guard.
You're
I
good.
will
All
use
right.
a.
I don't need hit
Die.
points. I don't need. I don't get. The only thing I can get back is my channel divinity, which I can't really use. Well, actually, there was a variant, whatever they call it, optional Tasha's Cauldron Paladin ability for it, where you can use half of your proficiency level, or use your channel divinity to recover a spell slot for up to half of your proficiency level rounded up. So like if you have a 3 in proficiency, which I do, you could get back a level 2 spell slot. But I'm only missing 2 level 1s, so it's really not even that big of a deal. It's just more of a like, oh, we're gonna short rest. Oh, let me just burn this real quick and get a spell slot back.
Oh my
So,
god,
I seem to-
the worst rest.
I seem to remember that Krenet used a lightning bolt or something when we were fighting zombies.
Oh,
so
he
I know
did.
he's at least used one spell, but so I could use Arcane Recovery.
Yeah, let's just have him do that.
Might as well.
I don't know if he can.
Sure.
What he can get back. What level wizard is he? It's like half your lizard
Six.
level, I think.
6. Yeah, so we
Oh,
can get a
okay.
3rd level spell.
Where is the stupid?
Which I think Lightning Bolt is a 3rd level spell, so
Yeah, let me go check.
yeah, he'll use that to get that spell slot back.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the only thing that
it's
you really
half.
use, though.
So, yeah, 6 would be 3. Might as well get that 3 back. Why not?
Cool.
Granite asks Boskin here, can you tell us the way to this other inn where Halal is?
Yeah. What the heck is the Flagon and the Dragon? Says that's Kal-Al's establishment. It's located on the bottom level. Not too far from here. Basically, if you head directly east, you should come across it.
East, yes. Thank you, sir. I applaud your hospitality.
Krenet's a necromancer.
Boskin doesn't seem to care. He nods and they agree on a secret knock to use to announce your return. Sounds an awful lot like shaving a haircut.
It always is. I fucking got a package the other day I had to sign for. The guy knocked on the door with such ferocity. Well, let me rephrase this. He's supposed to make me sign for it, but then ran away. Yelling, "Are you
gave
Michael?"
you a heart attack, pounding on the door, and then ran off.
Yeah, he's supposed to make me sign for it, and then like he's just like, "Are you Michael?" I went, "Yeah," and he's like, "Bye."
What?
Yeah. So it was one of the weirdest encounters I've ever had with a package delivery person.
Man, those guys are in such a hurry all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That job's gotta suck.
I had a similar thing today. I was home. The guy delivered. I didn't hear a knock at all. He left one of those stickers that said, "Oh no, we missed you."
Oh, I know.
Oh.
That.
So I
I
had to-
swear to God, they just slapped those on without.
I had to
even
run out
knocking.
after him. Hey, do you need me to sign something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
Mhm.
The only reason I
believe
got
it.
him is that there was another FedEx guy that stopped to jabber at him.
Yeah. No, I swear they just like if they're running late, they'll fill out those forms, but like in their van. It's run up, stick it on your door, and then just leave.
That's
So they
happened.
don't have to like wait for you.
I caught the guy putting it on the door, and he didn't. I was like, "Do you have a package for me?" He said, "Oh, let me go get it." Didn't even
God damn
attempt
it.
to bring it up there.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, is this guy a tiefling?
he is a tiefling.
Yes.
Blind tiefling.
He might know girl tieflings.
Have you seen any? I mean, have you heard any other tiefling? Have you heard the female? Have you talk?
Blind. I just say
Everywhere.
blind.
Everywhere.
Molly.
Every time I phrase this, it sounds very racist. I'm looking for. Okay. That's a bit ableist. So you're a tiefling, huh?
He nods.
I'm searching for a tiefling, a girl who might have come down this way.
I just spoke with your comrade here and gave him Carlisle's location. Are you looking for a different female tiefling?
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. I got people mixed up. She's not a tiefling.
Oh, okay.
I was like, let me turn my ears on.
He says that he has informants keeping an eye on the city, and they did report.
You can't.
They did report seeing a tiefling along with several other individuals pass through recently.
Oh. Did they stay, or do you know if they've moved on?
No, they may have stayed at the Guts and Garters Inn,
I
which
like the
is
sound of that.
near the Flagon and the Dragon tavern that you're heading to. It's in that same part of town. That's the only inn in Skullport, although it's pretty run down. Not there's not a lot of visitors.
That makes sense. Does Boskin by chance have a weapon on him?
He probably has a dagger on his belt.
Now, does that dagger look magical?
Has like a little for my boy Azrock. Hard to tell. It looks nice, but
I'm gonna ask him. Where'd you get that dagger? It looks really nice.
Says that. This I bought it from Thimblewine's pawn shop just downstairs.
Oh.
Quite a few years ago.
Okay, never mind then.
It served me well.
Are you good at using it?
He shrugs. He doesn't
That's the
seem.
dagger we're looking for.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a particularly adept combatant. He's a little bit frail, kind of older.
Yeah.
Can I have some chalk. Can I I want to flick chalk at his face, or
we doing this again?
I want to it's if I could make a spark or something and make it sound like the fire's popping, I want to I'm gonna stand over by the fire. I'm gonna put a log on the fire.
Okay.
And then if it pops, I'm gonna throw a piece of chalk at his face.
How big of a piece are we talking?
Like if you took a stick of chalk and then broke it.
Like a fingernail amount.
It's
pebble.
so
2 inches, an inch
enough that it would bounce off of him if it hit him, right?
Yeah, this is not to pain him, but I think I follow Gorkin's line of thought.
Yeah.
Because the dagger's supposed to be a dagger of blind sight, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just
So the fire
I'm gonna make like a
pops and
fan
crackles, and the bit of chalk hits him in the face, and he kind of he doesn't dodge it, but after it hits him, he kind of flinches, like as if like a bug like ran into his face, and he kind of idly like brushes at it.
I like that we harass everyone that helps us.
It could have been
Wait,
a
what
assassin.
what exactly did I say in the tonight at 8?
Oh, I don't even know. What did you say?
Tonight at 8 p.m., our heroes antagonize the dour denizens of Skullport.
But only the it's funny is there was literal cutthroat thugs that we walked up to that could have been ripe for the beating. Nope, pay them. Nothing but like the nicest to them. Come up here. Oh, come in. Have a spot of tea. Sit by my fire.
Fucking with
Warm
the
up.
blind
Rest. Yeah, beat up this fucking
Throwing
blind
shit at the blind guy because you
Gang
don't
arrest
think he's
them.
actually blind.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, he is like a Zentrum spy kind of person, so that's a valid thing that he might be lying about. It's a good cover.
Yeah, I'm going to give Gorkins like a little hand signal of like, that's not the dagger.
It's going to be that episode of Arrested Development where Tobias is like breaking into that lawyer's house who he thinks is blind, but she's not really blind.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
He's like rolling around on the counters and stuff, trying to like Mission Impossible.
And then in a later episode, she does become blind.
Yeah.
So they throw something right at her and it nails her in the face.
Oh yeah, that was Julia and Dreyfus, right?
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, and her seeing eye dog was the actual blind one. But
Oh, that's right.
Justice is blind. All right. So, this tiefling though does actually seem to be blind. If not, he's playing it off very expertly.
I was half tempted when you told me about I'm going to shoot a hand signal to Gorkins. I was half tempted to go. I pick up a chair and hit him with it.
Wrong signal.
Just break his favorite chair because he clearly has a favorite chair here.
Oh yeah. This whole place is just all of these are all cobweb covered and dusty and disuse.
How long have you been living here?
Years.
I'm like standing on his chair. How long have you been living here?
And many more, I imagine.
Any good food down here?
Oh, some, yeah. I mean
The kimchi place.
Kal-Al serves some decent food at the Flagon and the Dragon. If you are willing to try a rowdier establishment, the Black Tankard, which is just downstairs around the corner, also serves some decent Underdark delicacies.
What do you recommend?
Yeah, what do you eat?
I usually frequent the Black Tankard. It's nice and close. And Gyud's distillery is right around the corner as well. The dwarf makes pretty good ale.
Gyud's?
Yeah, it's spelled just like it sounds.
Oh, thank you.
That door is locked.
There was Black Tankard, Flagon and the Dragon, Gyud's Distillery, Guts and Garters.
Oh, he says if you want to take a hike across town, like all the way across town, on the top level is the forget to label this. The Worm's Gullet.
Is that with an O or a U? Or a Y?
Um,
Worm
I
dragon
guess
or
it's
worm crawly?
it's with a O, but he elaborates and says that it's a. He hesitates to call it a restaurant, but an eatery, run by a Duergar that is carved out of the remains of a petrified purple worm.
The Durgar is carved out of the remains of a petrified purple worm.
Yes, something like that.
This I gotta see. And you mentioned a pawn shop downstairs?
He says, "Oh yes, Thimble Wines. Although sadly, Thimblewine himself is no longer with us.
Where'd he go?
To the afterlife, my friend."
Oh, where's that?
So, stuff is free?
What? Everything's free.
A fire sale.
Says, no, his niece runs the shop now.
I mean, you could have just said that.
What door are you looking at? Oh.
It's
Like
clearly
talking
like,
to him as my voice gets further and further away. I'm just trying to like
hey.
be a little bit louder. Do I see anything in this room?
No, it looks like this wing probably used to be part of the same establishment, but it has been kind of like cleared out. Seems as though Boskin just occupies these two rooms.
I know we talked about this last week, but did we get the sense that we were interrupting his sleep, or is he kind of like awake now, just as far as like time of day or like?
No, yeah.
I don't remember if like he was in like, you know, the sleepy.
No, yeah, he didn't have his like
Sleep
jammies
mask on.
Big droopy hat.
Mm-hmm.
No, didn't seem to be disturbing him.
And this floor, this used to be a what was it again? A tavern?
The Keel Hall
The Keel
used to be a fest hall, which yes is part tavern. Sort of an all-in-one type of place. Tavern, inn, brothel, you name it. But fest hall fits on the signage easier. Are you still here?
Yes, but we're just leaving.
Oh, okay. Sometimes people walk away and I end up talking to myself.
Bye, strange person. Who the hell
Very
was
well,
that
take
guy?
care.
We should have said
Watch-
bye. We just stood there.
Watch your backs
Well,
out there.
Thanks for your hospitality.
We'll
I'd
be
get the
back
light.
probably.
Have any.
We tend to make everyone hate us, so you don't seem too mad at us yet. So we'll be back.
We'll come back.
Huh. How about that?
Okay, so
Close the door. You
Actually,
animals.
I gotta get up real quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay, so
I think the plan is to get food.
We need to go back down to the bottom.
How
level
far
and then
down
go
is this?
east.
I mean, it's all pretty accurate.
Yeah, so,
However,
like,
it's
it's like
probably 15 or 20 feet, depending on
where you jump from.
what part of the
what's
catwalks you're
the
on.
height that you actually have to worry about getting hurt? It's after like 10, right?
Yeah.
So if I jumped off of here, I'd still be 12 feet. Damn it.
Yeah, you'd still. I would say, if you're intentionally making that jump, as long as you make like a athletics check or something, not automatically gonna take
Yeah, I feel like it would be a bad idea to try to do that stuff in plate. I
damage.
feel like it's just a
What do you
recipe
mean? It
for
will protect
disaster.
you. Just belly flop off of the.
Remember where we got up? To here.
You guys.
This way, I'm almost certain.
Yeah.
There's that skull
me-
that fucking I don't trust.
Yeah, you came up from like this.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to go to. Where do we want to go to? Fuck.
Yeah, there's a bunch of places.
Yeah. We wanted to get food. We want to go to the Black Meadery. Is that what it was?
So,
I'm so bad with names. I should write this shit down.
no, yeah, it's fine. So, one place he told you was the Black Tankard, which is it's more of a tavern, but they do serve some stuff. Which is like this building over here. Basically
Okay.
just right downstairs.
Gotcha. So
He
below
did,
this.
yeah. And actually, pretty much any building that has a light on in front of it is like somewhere noteworthy. Like the front
Okay.
doors over here.
Gotcha.
He did mention that it's run by Duergar, and it's kind of a rougher establishment. So you might want to be
ready for battle.
Yeah, keep your head on a swivel. Yeah. The distillery is over here.
Okay.
This two-story building, I guess.
Where was the place that the tiefling supposedly rested at? Female tiefling.
That Guts and Garters is like way over here. If you can see that circle.
I'm looking. I see it, I think. Wow, that is far. Holy shit. This will be a pain in the ass to navigate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys actually walk if you have a place you're trying to go.
Okay. Well, my vote would be to go there unless we want to go get food and we want to go to the place that's down here.
Well, we also want to go to the Flagon and Dragon.
Yeah, which is over here. Just like a little bit south of the Guts and Garters.
Why? Oh, okay. So we can technically hit those two together pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're on the same level. And then
Maybe we go to Flag and Dragon. I think that's the plan.
I think we head that way, and whichever one we find first, we can go
Yeah,
inside.
I think that's the plan. So if there's some sort of event that may happen on the way, otherwise we can just teleport us there, I guess.
Yeah. The town is pretty sparsely populated, other than these glowing flame skulls that seem to just be... you've seen several of them now. They're just patrolling, but they have not given you any trouble. And there's just sort of the occasional shadowy figure slinking across some of these rickety catwalks, but nobody hassles you as you make your way across town.
I imagine it's one of those towns where it's like no one wants to stand out because standing out's a problem.
Yeah, probably. Fair
So it's
assessment.
like, only people that would ask you what you're doing are people that like work for a much more sinister, bigger organization would be my guess.
Yeah, and you guys are aware that Xanathar has a big presence here.
Yeah, but who is he, anyways? He's a big one-eyed bastard. Gives a shit about
Alright, let's-
a goldfish. Fucking weird bastard.
Alright, we got credit, ham, gherkins,
Yeah.
Arthur. Okay. So, you arrive outside of a small tavern, a little wooden sign hanging outside,
Oh, this place is a little quaint.
Flagon and the Dragon.
It's like a place that you would have like a small bar mitzvah, but very small.
Better be super small. Yeah, and you can hear a little bit of chatter from inside. Seems like there are a handful of patrons drinking away the
I
evening.
doubt we've cased the joint yet, but is this the only entrance in?
As far as you can tell, you can, do a circle and
That's okay.
check, but Granite pushes
Granite
the door open,
breezes through the door.
and it's nice and toasty inside, away from the cool underground air, if a bit stuffy. And yeah, you see a handful of folks arrayed at a few tables, kind of chatting quietly, and behind the bar is a half drow.
I don't like drow.
Let's
Well,
do. Okay. I don't
and-
exactly remember why we were meant to find her.
That's very in character for Ham. That checks out.
Yeah.
I don't know because no one told me, so that's why I don't know.
As you guys enter, she greets you. Says, "Welcome to the Flagon and the Dragon. What's your poison?"
Ham says, "Y'all got sandwiches?"
No food here, my friend.
Ah, well, a beer will be fine.
If
As
you
long
put
as there's no spiders in it.
put some meat in my beer, that'd be great.
Oh God, the last Deep Rock Galactic seasonal event thing was like what, Oktoberfest or whatever.
Oh, they have the sausage beers.
They had the sausage beer, and there's like a sausage in the beer.
There's a
Yeah.
tool you can use to make turn a hot dog into a straw and use it for like Bloody
Ugh.
Marys. It's so fucking disgusting.
And the hot dog horror.
Mm,
Gross. All right. She serves you up a flagon.
Krenit leans over the bar and says, "Actually, I'm looking for someone. Name of Kalal."
Well, you're in luck. You found them.
Yes, we sent down here by the Harpers, actually, to find you.
She really quickly shushes you. Shushes Krenit.
Okay.
And says, keep your voice down there. Never know who's listening.
Where are we?
Yes, well, perhaps a drink is in order. I'll have whatever wine you've got, and perhaps we can talk when you've got time.
Sure. Serves up. Wow, it even has it listed here. She has a sherry
Oh, I love a good sherry.
Fucking weirdos.
which is for 8 silver. And then the ale is
Oof.
goat's head ale for 4 silver.
Is there a way I can try the sherry and then like evaluate it on a scale?
You can
Yours.
buy a glass of it and try it.
Well, I'm taking Krennic's glass then. Maybe I'm misunderstanding whose glasses were coming out here, but I'm going to do a perception check on the.
You're trying to check if it's poison or not?
No, just if it's good or not.
Oh, okay.
I think this is. I think I have a +6. It looks like. Whoop. Wow. Like drink it with my nose.
you
gonna sniff it,
you
you fucking
try to be suave and kind of like take a sip while like glancing across the room, all
Cough all
like
over the
like a
counter.
Bond villain, and you just like down the wrong pipe and you start coughing, and
Oh, I hate that.
you immediately like get the attention of everybody in the room.
Oh, I'm gonna get so drunk now. Off to get off. Excuse me, miss. The first sherry dropped. Spilled. Yeah, I have another. I'll put 8 silver. I mean, 8 silver on the counter. That's 8 times 3, 24.
Yep. All right. So she asks in a hushed voice, kind of like leaning over the counter towards you. Or I guess towards Krennet, since Krennet was the one that mentioned the Harpers, right?
Yeah.
And kind of looks between the three of you and glances over to Gorkins at the door. And says, is there something I can do for your organization?
Real quick, what's the high level? What are the Harpers again?
They're like
they're like-
spies.
Yeah, they're like MI6 if the Zentrum or the KGB.
Yeah, good guy spies. Is the best way to think of them.
Dedicated to promoting good, preserving history.
Yeah, so they
dabble in information trade,
yeah,
usually
and
for the
it's-
greater good.
So they're
In,
Robin Hood, basically.
Yeah, and so it's become a thing due to the name. People across Faerun assume that bards are all secretly working for the Harpers.
And they're usually right.
And I mean, a lot of them are. I mean,
Yeah.
like 3 Strings, he's the one that sent you down here, so.
Fucking bard.
Huh.
But because they are like the good guys, you don't want to let any Zentrum or Xanathar folks know that that's who you're working for, or expose any of their contacts or
Or
whatever.
vice versa.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're all out to kill
Yeah.
each other. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So
always funny about the first when we were doing the dragon heist, where it was like 2 of us are literally working for Zents, and then the other 2 of us are working for the Harpers. Like literally.
you do the wrong like gang sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why at one point I was like, are we going to have to like kill those guys? Because they're definitely the bad guys. But anyway.
Do I notice anything around the bar if I'm sipping on my new glass of sherry?
Around the bar,
sherry.
like in general, like the room?
I'm thinking the room, but I'm also trying to like see if I notice like thieves' cant or any sort of like scrawls or little secret little like scritchy scratch notices or.
Let's see.
I don't
What
trust
might you
this
find
guy
here?
personally.
The old guy.
Yeah,
Looking
I
a
don't,
little
I don't
too
trust
rosy.
him. Yeah,
He looks drunk as shit, actually.
he looks
Look at that
fake.
face.
He looks like
I
a
think he's fake
looks,
drunk. He's
looks like
getting
a
everyone
fake
drunk.
human.
This guy, he doesn't have pupils.
Well, how about the guy
Oh
in the
yeah,
brown cloak?
no, I'm
Yeah.
still worried about the other guy.
All
What
these
one?
people, they're all mannequins.
The cloaked man or the white haired?
Oh, yeah, there's the evil cloak guy in the back. I don't trust him. He's probably fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
You do notice, at least among the patrons, that yeah, this group back here, they're all just kind of casually relaxing in their chairs or whatever, but they do all appear to be armed.
It is stealthy. I'm kind of surprised if it weren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, you don't notice any like thieves can't stuff around.
Would I maybe have noticed like any connection between her shiftiness with a mention of the Harpers and maybe where she was glancing when she said that? Like, would she maybe have been connecting the sort of like hush down because of the group at the back end?
It could have been them. I mean, there's not too many people in here to point the finger at, but pretty much just that she doesn't know who might be working for one of their opposing networks and doesn't want to be misidentified as like a Harper spy or something.
Does Krennet remember why
Or
we were sent to
sympathizer.
find her?
I'm sure he would. Three Strings said that this half drow helped out a
Bringing her a
Harper
message, right?
agent. You were just bringing a payment to her. He gave you a pouch with some, I think they were like moonstones or something.
That sounds right.
Okay. I assume that Krennet has those in his possession. Let me
Yeah,
check.
our kobold was holding it.
Came all the way down here, and you're like, fuck.
No, I think Krennet took it. I think he was the one that took it.
Sorry, you missed you tag on his door.
Let's see.
Does not say.
I'm not seeing it in
his inventory.
Krenet's inventory, unless he has it somewhere else.
Who the fuck took it then? Well, it wasn't any of my characters because I wasn't even introduced before this all happened.
He got buried with Bask.
Yeah, right. Pretty sure Krenet's the one that would have taken it.
That's what I thought. Let's see, or is it in his bag of holding?
Maybe it's in his bag of holding.
Where does he have that
I
listed?
think that. I actually have
let's
no
just
idea.
say Krennet is holding all of the main quests in his journal.
Yeah, you can't discard them because they're quest items. So
yeah,
yeah, you can't accidentally sell them.
The game won't let you.
Oh fuck! What game? There was some game that did let you sell them, and it was a nightmare having to like backtrack and try to figure out who the crap you sold it to.
That was probably in like Ultima 6 or 7. I forget.
It was probably it was one of those old.
You had to like literally put your items in a bag, like individual bags. And they took up space and everything. It was super frustrating. I don't remember which Ultima that was. And there was one where you needed to get all the serpent gear to beat the game. And if you dropped or discarded the serpent ring somewhere in the world, you'd have to go find it.
Huh.
Well, I have no idea where the stones are, but if
Huh.
Krennet has them, he will pass over the.
I thought he would have. Because who else would have them?
Who else would have
Tick,
talked
maybe.
to that person?
Wait, hold on. Let me look at
The only-
Tick's old.
Only Tick and Ham had harbor pins and
Yeah, so it might be in Tick's
associated
bag
with
of
them.
holding. Let me dig up good old Tick.
Like,
Here, I
yeah,
have
I've got this thing for, hang on, I think I
Oh,
left it in the car.
I think my
Samantha
joke was
Vance.
actually true. Let me see here. Let me go down to Tick's infinite fucking inventory. Okay, yep, he has it right there. Harbor
Oh
pouch,
my
3
God.
moonstones.
Damn.
Yep, Tick literally had it.
All right, I am willing to fudge it and say that he
Gave it to
gave them
Kremet.
to you
Or
guys
Ham.
since you're heading down here.
Yeah, that makes enough
Thank you,
sense.
thank you, God.
Because there's no reason for him
That
to
would
hang
have been
on to it.
really funny to have to go walk back up.
Nope, gotta go back.
Ham's like, oh, yeah, there's this thing. I don't even know. I forget what this is, but here you go. And he passes over the bag.
All right, she scoops it up and pockets it. It doesn't say anything, just tries to not draw attention to it.
Right.
I snort more of my sherry again as a distraction.
Yeah. Ham finishes his beer in one giant gulp. He says, "Not bad, not bad. How about the next one?"
You like this stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Serves up some more. Says, you, don't look like the kind of people I usually see down here.
We just dropped in, so to
Don't
speak.
get a lot of you molten rock people down here. These prices.
Yeah, well, we had a couple of tasks, a couple of business items to check off down here. So we came down from the overworld. And boy, are our arms tired. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure
Because
I've
of
heard
all
that
the
one.
stabbing.
Oh.
Yep.
I assume you came by way of Undermountain.
Yes.
Ah.
Let's see. Who? Do we have the name? Oh, we're just looking for a female tiefling, right? We don't have her name.
Nope.
Yeah, our quest is very vague.
I'll let Rotharm ask about that.
I'm tracking a woman.
Oh?
I thought that would just turn me around.
How dramatic.
I'm tracking a woman. Some say she's a witch. All I know is that she is a tiefling, and she may have come by or come through recently. Her in a small group.
That rings a bell. There was a group that passed through not too long ago. Maybe a week, maybe less. They seem to be trying not to be noticed.
Well, for their sake, I'm glad they're not doing a good job. I'll slide a couple like gold coins across the counter and say, "Can you be more specific about when?"
She thinks that's pretty accurate. It would have been like just before you guys embarked into Undermountain, which I think in real world time, Faerun time,
2
has
weeks.
been, a couple weeks or whatever.
Let's see, what do my records say? Okay, so this is day 5 for Gorkins, but let's look at Basque. Where's my Basque notes?
Which was, I think, just under a week, right? Or just hit a week?
Yeah, she died on her 7th day in Undermountain. So
Uh,
we're looking at 13 days?
Okay. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, she estimates 2 weeks. It was certainly tiefling. The build and the horns kind of give it away. And accompanied
The group she traveled with.
a bunch of shady individuals. I think if about 4, if I remember correctly. They kept to themselves. Weren't interested in much conversation. Just wanted to know information about Xanathar's hideout, which unfortunately I couldn't furnish them with anything of much use. But
Okay.
haven't seen her since. It's possible they're still around. There are a million places in Skullport where somebody could hide out if they were just trying to lay low.
I appreciate your help.
Another sherry?
Oh, please. I can't seem to keep these in my glass.
Great for your sinuses.
It's fucking shaky, bony hands keep spelling them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like hard to hold cups without your grippy fingertips, Sliding
You
around.
can really fuck with people with the combination of the skeleton hands and the hat. You could like stick your hand like camouflage as a real hand into there, touch your hat, make it return to the skeleton form, and then pull it out and go, "What are you trying to do? Poison me?" Ah!
Like
It's
the
such a
scream.
bad episode from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
It's not now. It's acid.
I love that episode is literally a 22-minute just to tell one joke.
Well, it's like so dumb, and then it gets so heavy,
Yep.
and it's one of the only episodes that's not a play on word.
Oh. I think he completely disconnected.
Christ, not again.
Yeah, you were getting all robot-y.
Yeah, I just looked over and yep, got a bunch of backlogs going on again.
It's so weird.
9 o'clock.
There he goes.
R.I.P. Internet.
Oh, that's so annoying. Well, we'll see if it's playable or if it's too annoying.
Ooh. Yeah, you're sounding pretty
I
bad.
don't know.
Pretty bad.
Oh god.
Oh, that sounded clearer.
Yeah, Discord just reconnected itself.
You sound fine now.
Yeah, it seems to be doing okay. Man, I really wonder what's going on though.
They'll never
'Cause,
fucking
like,
tell you. As someone that's dealt with like internet problems like this, like you can go like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And they're like, "Nothing. No, nothing on our end." And like, come
it
on,
all looks good.
just tell me, and I won't be fucking with my shit. You know, like it's so irritating.
Yeah.
They can't just tell you, "Oh, we're working on some line and it'll be bad for this many days." They'll never tell you that.
Well, the people that you end up talking to probably don't even know. Honestly.
Yeah, they probably don't know either, but like they should know, and they should be able to tell you that, and then you can go, "Okay, we're done here." Then I don't need to
Yeah,
call,
and
and
like
I'll
all
just
the
expect it. You know?
yeah.
Your
I
best
love
bet is to
the
find a helpful
outage maps
contractor,
that
like a helpful technician.
Yeah, they would know.
Mm-hmm. I once
Alright.
like went through this with a guy and I was describing the issue. He was like, he's like, "You got any like, satellite dishes on the roof?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I'd go into the attic and I'd check to see if you've got any sort of like a Y splitter on the satellite dish." He's like, "My guess is that like someone's got your cables spliced with like a satellite input or something." And like I went up and sure enough there was this fucking like Y splitter that all I did was like take that thing off, and then the internet worked absolutely fine after that.
Wow.
Huh.
I was like, God damn it.
That interestingly, I had a not exactly the same but similar problem when I lived with Mike McGuffey. The guy next door had a big ass like CB radio set up, and
Interference.
when
Yeah.
he used it, it would shut down our internet connection, and I could hear him in my headphones, which were not wireless.
Yeah.
It was like
That's
the
so
the
weird.
weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah, because
And
probably
anytime he did that, my internet would just shit itself and
the wire was
disconnect.
acting as an antenna, picking it up or whatever.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
About like old fillings is that people swear that they could hear people talking and pick up like CB signals on their fillings or some shit.
I mean, I guess you
It's probably true.
could if you have enough
Maybe.
fillings.
Yeah. Because the thing
I
is,
think it was more of a hearing aid thing.
Yeah, it would definitely work better with like a wire kind of
Yeah.
shaped thing, but
Weird.
Just fucking magic.
yeah, that is really funny though. Just blasting your internet out with his CB radio.
What location are we in, by the way? Are we in the Dragon Flagon?
The dragon flagon. Yeah, the flagon and the dragon.
We were gonna go to the other place after this because it's right now. It's pretty much right next door. The guts and brew.
Oh, I was gonna say, what about the pawn shop too?
Yeah, guts and garters.
Guts and
Yeah,
garters. That's what it was.
Yeah, the pawn shop was back. Is like downstairs where you guys were at before.
All right.
But as
Yeah.
much as a pawn shop is super crucial to our quest, this is kind of the reason why we came down here. Well, mission complete. We can return home forever now.
So the other thing is we're trying to find a way into Xanathar's guild without dying. Not sure how we're gonna do that, but
Oh fuck! I just lost.
Hmm?
Oh, the camera issue.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So the
It could be my quarry has already found a way into Xanathar's. Maybe a little further investigation into where this tiefling has gone could yield any clues about maybe
It was the
entering.
guts and garter. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so we're going this way.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
I put a bubble on it.
Yeah.
What?
Right over here.
Okay, so on your way over there, it will say maybe in kind of like this area. What's your marching order as you meander through the dark?
Oh, well, I
streets?
mean, you're only asking this just for fun, right?
Yeah, Gorkins, would you be the one running with the golden ticket?
Probably.
I wouldn't
right.
mind being in front, but I feel like I would have the rear. And
Him in
maybe,
front of Krennet. Yeah, Rotharm leading. That sounds about right.
yeah.
All right.
And yeah, and for all intents and purposes, like I'd be using my disguise to my hat disguise to make my fingers look fleshy.
Do I need to post the picture again? I feel like every time we talk about this, I'm obligated.
Okay. So, you guys.
Is this marching order? I'm first.
I guess if you want to be first, it's
honestly, I
up to
think Krennet would be first.
you. Like,
No,
toss-
Credit would never be first. Never,
He
never,
would
never,
not?
never, never.
I don't think. Yeah.
He knows how squishy he is.
I mean,
There could be bear traps.
We're looking for your dudes. I feel like you'd be
But
first.
if no
But
one
if you
wants
want
to be
Ham to be
front,
first, I
it'd
can
be,
be.
yeah.
I'm happy to ham first.
yeah, I don't like. I feel like Rotherham would be more of a shy skulker rather than the leader of the group.
Hmm.
Well, my
But, you
logic
know, in
is
the long-
Gorkins will be either the front or the rear as to protect
Alright.
from ambush
And-
or
And I'd
front
be
attacks.
next to Krennet, if not behind Krennet.
All right. Let's see. Here.
I definitely, do agree. Krennet would absolutely be behind Ham.
We're going this
Yeah.
way.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in this square, you
A spooky
suddenly abruptly become aware of two individuals following you.
all of us do.
No. And
Well, we
you
can't
only-
be surprised.
who can't be surprised?
None of us.
Because of why?
My scythe of warning.
That's right.
Ah.
Like,
Okay.
No one, myself, and no one within 30 feet can be surprised.
So I don't know if you would like. Would you know? Would you remember that it did that, or would it just like start?
It
clattering?
just does that.
It just start clattering.
Yeah. So you didn't notice these guys. They're being very sneaky.
I guess in the terms of combat, I can't be surprised, but
Right. Well, that's a super important distinction here.
I don't know. It just says you can't be surprised,
Yeah.
except
Yeah.
for when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. Your weapon magically awakens you and your so if we're sleeping, it'll wake us for sure.
Yeah. And otherwise, it just alerts
It
you.
alerts you to danger, basically.
Yeah.
And it's loud.
It is loud.
Yeah. I guess that's a lot. Well, it's loud enough that it alerts anyone within 30 feet. I guess is the logic behind it.
hmm
So
Yeah. So two individuals are rapidly creeping through the shadows towards you. And you absolutely would not have heard them until you had a knife in your back if it wasn't for that scythe.
okay.
And it begins to what I guess it vibrates. Does it make noise or does it just
I
kind of
guess
It's making it like-
it doesn't
like someone
say in
had
the item description.
No, when I bought it, I made it so it was like your alarm and vibrate function were like way too fucking loud.
Okay.
So it's like brand.
Just plays All Star really loud, like to the point where it's
Yeah.
blown out.
Yeah. It's just really-
like
Really awful.
So being alerted, you kind of glance over your shoulder and see these two individuals draw weapons as they approach. It looks like they are
Oh, they're artists.
going to shank you.
Yeah, 20, baby.
Well,
So who's worse, Jeff or me?
Who's worse?
The pun shit.
Oh, probably Jim.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like he's famous for that.
Oh, we both got 12.
What's the one? Oh, he's like the door's ajar. Is it a door
Uh-huh.
ajar every fucking time?
God, there was such a good Mad TV skit with like a guy who like had a home security system. So it was his voice recorded every time like a door opened or something or a window was cracked.
Okay.
And his voice going, "A door is ajar. A
Oh.
door is ajar. A door is
Oh
ajar.
my God.
The window is ajar."
Wow.
Are they just like the worst on initiative?
They
Ever.
both rolled ones.
Oh my.
Okay, so we get
Whoa.
Gorkin. So you get advantage on initiative.
Yeah, that's the other thing
Okay.
it does,
Wow.
which is a really weird feature.
So Ham and Krennet are both initiative 12.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I imagine
Sorry,
Ham has
I
a
know it's
higher
confusing.
dex.
I accidentally said one as the other.
Yeah, I figured it was one of you. Okay. Now that you can see them in your lantern light, it looks like these were two of the individuals who were kind of loitering at the back of the tavern.
That fellow on the left looks eerily familiar.
I'm going to step up and be pretty imposing and say, your ambush has failed. You can surrender or run away, and then I'll enter a dodge stance.
Let's see.
Oh god, it's a clone of Rotharm.
30 feet.
Who's that ugly fellow?
Hey, best friends. The last thing we fought died before it had a chance to breathe. You
True.
you can stay and die or leave and live. And I'll enter dodge stance also.
Because technically they haven't done anything yet. They just drew weapons at us.
Yeah. They're brandishing weapons. All right.
Granted throws a fireball.
What would Krennet do? Yeah.
I think seeing this situation, you'd probably do a ready action to shoot a spell at one of them.
More skulls for the skull throne.
That does make sense to me. What do you think?
Probably the hand thing. What is it? Icy touch?
Chill touch?
Chill
Chill touch. Probably chill touch one of them if.
Or toll if they get
Yeah, one of the two.
wounded.
Right, chill touch is not melee. I always think it is.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
sounds
and it's
like
also
it
not
should-
ice.
it's not melee and it's not cold damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, weird. Okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
joke for it. Lich slap.
Yeah, it's like an icy
Lich
hand touch
slap.
you doing necrotic
That
damage.
is a way better. That's good. So yeah, he'll hold that if people start attacking each other.
Okay. Mr. Rotharm.
I'm gonna shoot the one on the left.
He's ending the Cold War.
Classic Rotharm.
He's like, he looks too much like me.
Reckon me only one.
He's got sherry stains all over him too.
The yeah. Rotharm v. Rotharm showdown.
It's like that scene in like Face Off where they're just staring at each other and touching their faces.
Mhm.
believe this is a +7. Whoa. What? I didn't even see that roll. Where the fuck did that go?
There's a lot of
Probably the
roofs, so
rafters.
probably banged off of something.
Like I said, +7, so 16.
Okay. 16 hits.
Okay. Where
You
is my
seem
damage?
lightly armored, but
If they're rogues, wouldn't it be more darkly?
ah.
Is that rolling? Oh my god, it keeps rolling. I don't know what. It's not letting me take the dice out. Like when I bring the dice out, it like doesn't show where it is. I think I rolled damage twice, and the first one was 6.
I see a 2 and a 6.
Oh, 2 and a 6. All right, there it is.
What's
it's
what's the bonus?
It's +4, so
All right.
6.
And that was just a regular bolt, not like
Just a regular bolt. Just trying to wing this guy.
No, okay, you successfully wing him. He grimaces.
Okay, dash, disengage, hide. Let's see. I can't really see. It's really dark, but I think. Let's see. Oh, the measurement thing's off.
You might just have to toggle it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Number 4 on the measure tool.
yeah.
It's. Oh, I see. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna like wing him and then just kind of move in closer.
Okay.
I can't. Is there like a grid? Am I 5 from him?
Yeah.
I want to be like just out of melee range.
Yeah. You guys are all like about 5 feet away right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Out with it. Who sent you?
What is
They
just some
don't-
commoners?
Just some commoners doing commoner stuff. They're on their way to that con that was in town.
Mm-hmm.
And then you shot them.
Comic commerce.
Does that shot trigger Krennic's held action?
If it was to cast it when people started hurting each other, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. It's a spell attack.
Yeah. I think he gets a plus 8.
Plus 8, so that's a 14.
14 does not hit.
All right. I'm not sure who he would even be targeting, but yeah, either way, it doesn't
I
matter.
assume probably this dude,
I guess so.
but all right. Let's see. This person.
Whoa.
Recognizing the caster threat, this one tumbles sideways and then rushes Krenit.
Let's kill Krenit before he comes back.
It's my chance.
That'd be so funny. Hey, what happened to your character when he died in a very low CR encounter?
What's his AC? 17. And that's without any like magic stuff, right? That's just from armor, huh?
Yeah, because he's got like an adamantite breastplate, I think. I think he's got medium armor. He's got the best medium armor.
Yeah.
And he's got a shield on top of it, so it's pretty good.
Adamantine scale. Oh, and shield +1. That's it. Okay. So this guy's first attack misses. Second attack also misses.
Oh, now it's on.
Oh, it's on.
It's not on.
It's not on. Nothing's on.
It's on. I love that episode. That's like one of my
Uh-huh.
favorite from the early series.
Yeah. Okay, and then Butters like kills everybody. I've got something in my pocket for you.
They all got served. Got served here and here, but mostly here.
All right. Evil Rotharm
Evil Rock.
attacks normal Rotharm. And rolls 2 15s, but you also have an AC of 17, huh? So you evade his attacks.
Oh, these guys are
Here.
idiots. Well, they're gonna get dunked on. Well, now I'm not too happy about it. The question is, who do I help? Orin. I feel like I should help Rotharm. Oh. I'm gonna bonk this
He
guy
is
on the
your-
head.
Supervisor.
I am his ward. Is the classical term. Okay, that's not great.
And 11 does not hit. Whoop, 18 does though.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put a little spice on it. I'm gonna hit him with level 1. What's it called? Divine Smite.
Ah.
There you go. That seems pretty rough.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell him
Damn,
to stand
25.
down.
Your hammer cracks into his back.
Ham's coming to Krenit's help. And I'm gonna stab this man in the back. Yeah. Oh.
Duh.
That's a 12.
Not gonna hit.
And a second. Whoa, Jesus.
It
24.
worked out. That hits. Curse stab.
And that's 13 piercing.
All right.
And a little short sword action. That's at 15.
15 just barely connects.
Alright, I will use maneuvering attack. So that's 13 damage.
Was that with a
And,
short sword?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong things here. So the one from the superiority die, I guess. 4, so it's 5, 10 damage. And I'll let Krenit move half of his movement. So over here.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, right?
From the one that I targeted, yeah.
Gotcha. That is a sweet ability. All right. Well, it is now Granite's turn.
Yeah, Krenit. Let's see here. Could definitely do a chill touch. What else? He's got so many fucking spells.
I mean, I know Chill Touch and Toll the Dead are the bread and butter. Unless he's gonna bust out something big.
All the Dead. 65 instantaneous. What's the damage on that? Does not say. Just look it up.
Let's see. If that's from his wizard, that should be 2. Or
Yeah.
2d12 if the thing is injured, which they both are.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure. Toll the Dead. That works.
All right, what's the...
It's wisdom saving throw. DC 15.
15. Oh, they rolled exactly a 15.
I believe nothing happens.
Yeah, I don't think it's half or anything.
Yeah, nothing happens. A bell tolls, but not hard enough.
Not hard enough to. And I take it he's gonna stay there. Most likely.
Yeah. He'll chill here.
Just nice and safe in the middle of the pack. Bizarro Rotharm.
He's not the Bizarro. The other Rotharm's the Bizarro.
Give me 1 second. So he swung at me twice.
Yeah.
Imagine I sort of relish this sort of like fencing duel that I see kind of come in here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because it's like your rapier versus his short sword.
Yeah, so I'll kind of like put the hand crossbow.
And then you've got Gorkins swinging a hammer at the back of his head, which is not very sporting, but
not super sporting. I can totally see Gorkins just lifting it and just to like conk someone on like like a Three Stooges like bonk. Yep. Yeah. All right, rolling my rapier. Let's see, +7 plus sneak attack if it hits.
And he's always smiling, telling them to surrender.
Yeah.
That's really
they
creepy.
always have the option to surrender.
Yeah.
Okay, that's only 13.
He blocks your swing.
Gorkins, help me!
Help me duel this man.
I wonder if the swing doesn't work. We kind of like whip my hand back out to like try and gut shot him with the hand crossbow.
Uh-huh.
Ah! It didn't work, and then like instantly any sort of like fair fight.
He's like, well, the fair fight wasn't gonna work out.
That was that's 14.
Just he barely gets out of the way.
Okay, so that was attack, bonus attack. And Rotharm is going to run and pull the attack of opportunity.
Oh, you're not going to disengage? I guess you
Oh,
did
you
that.
already used his bonus action.
You did that.
So, Rotharm would absolutely like. Oh fuck!
You could use your reaction though, still to impose disadvantage if he does attack you. If you have your rapier still out.
Yeah, rapier of dueling, impose disadvantage on. Do you have to declare that before you know the result?
Not
Yes.
really. Before I know the result.
Well, you have to declare, like, basically, if you know he's attacking you, you have to declare before you know it hits or misses. Generally.
Oh, okay.
But that's up to you if you want to declare that, but that'll use your reaction for pretty much the whole until your next turn. So, but I think in this circumstance, it's probably a good thing to have. You're avoiding damage potentially.
Well, I do actually already have my other evade too. Not evasion.
You can half any damage, yeah.
Yeah, I do actually have
That
that.
also uses your reaction, so you got to pick which one you want to use.
Well, yeah, if he's attacking.
And I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, if you run, he's definitely going to swing at you.
Yeah, can I react to his reaction?
Yeah.
If I try and run away and he gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, as long as you have your reaction to use, you can
Yeah.
use it for whatever.
Let me do that. Let me try running. Let me do that again.
Okay. Yeah, so as you take off, you use your
And then I
regular
will use the
dueling
rapier
ability.
to impose disadvantage if he
Okay.
attacks.
Yeah, so let's see. With disadvantage. Wow, these guys are rolling bizarrely like symmetrical numbers. She rolled double sevens, so he misses.
That's weird.
It paid up.
Yeah, I pictured like him being like what's the dude from The Rocketeer, like the Nazi like theater guy?
Yeah.
You know, like I
God,
have
it's
that
been so
hand.
long since
Oh
I've seen
fuck, I
that.
don't. So I run away. But then it's like the classic
Yeah.
like black and white like like swashbuckling movie of like
Uh-huh.
the slightest disadvantage I run backward.
Yeah.
What are you, Aladar?
Or like what's in
I can
when
picture it in my mind's eye, but I don't know what it is in correct detail. Like the kind of guy who'd like, no, don't hurt me. Aha, you looked away.
Yeah, like a little dirty fighting.
Like-
That's what that is.
like
Yeah.
when Inigo finally confronts this six-fingered man
Exactly. Yep.
and
There we
he
go.
does like the sword stance and then just like runs away.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that guy missed. This one tries to shank Ham.
A ham
Funny.
shank.
It's funny. These two are trying to avoid me and Ham, and now they're literally confronted by me and him.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Do you want to do anything to make this guy? He is okay. He is going to hit you.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and re-roll.
All right. So the first roll was a nat 20. Second roll is an 8 total.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, that's great because that would have hurt a lot. His second attack is an 18. Wow, so many of you guys have 17 AC. I think
It's a good
Rotharm.
number.
Wait. No, that's Rotharm too. Yeah, Gorkins is the only one not with a 17 AC.
Fucking 20. I still get
Yeah.
hit all the time.
It doesn't help.
Criminal. Bullshit.
Well, you're
It's a mathematical anomaly. Somehow 20 is equal to 17.
It's
Mhm.
just, it's the fate of I have the highest AC in the group, so that means I get hit by everything. Like, it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
never, it just always works
That's
out
my
that way.
paladin. I get hit by all sorts of shit with my paladin. And
Yeah.
I swear with the shield, it's 21 AC.
mhm.
So in our other campaign, our cleric had like an AC of 20, and at pretty much the start of the campaign, and he got
Oh,
hit
yeah.
by everything. And then I was a rogue with like 14 AC, and I never got hit by shit most of the time.
Yeah, Howrick got leveled. I think there were very few encounters where he didn't get KO'd.
Mhm. Well, he also had like criminally low health.
Yeah, he rolled real garbage on his HP rolls. So
Yeah, he rolled like a 1 3 times.
perfect
in a
storm.
row.
But, okay, so this one
Braille.
with its first attack misses, but it comes back and gets its blade between your ribs.
We'll use a parry.
All right.
A Matthew Perry?
Luke, sorry.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Okay. And you have resistance to poison?
I have advantage against poison and resistance against poison. Yeah.
Okay, so
Throw me an anti-poison.
I need a DC 15 con.
All right. And that's against poison, right?
Yes. So you'll take half. Wow. All right.
Wow,
Not
dude.
close enough. No one
It's a
knows.
good roll.
So quarter damage then, right?
Yeah.
Which is 7.
Wow.
Is that just from the poison, or is that the total?
That's
poison
just from
and-
poison. The blade itself only did 4.
Okay, so 11 total.
Yeah, but then you subtracted
Oh.
8. Would that block the poison damage too, or just the physical damage?
You can use your reaction to spend one spirit to reduce the damage by the number you roll.
Because it's just like
uh,
it's all one attack.
It
huh,
just
so-
says damage.
It's,
All
It
damage.
just says reduce the damage. I
Yeah.
guess that's your call. It doesn't really make sense to reduce this poison.
Well, think about it. You block the blade so it doesn't go deep enough, so it's not poisoning you as much.
I guess so.
It's, yeah.
You're
As long
Yeah,
as it's
I
a
don't know.
melee attack.
It's all wrapped into the same attack. So
Mhm.
Okay.
So I had
Yeah.
a 9 parry, so took 2 damage.
oh, you
pretty
parried 9.
effective.
Okay. 2 damage. Yeah, better than taking 34.
Yeah.
All
Put
right.
1 level in Battle Master just so I could have parry.
Ha!
You can surrender.
He says nothing.
How hurt does he look?
Pretty hurt.
Okay. Says
Not-
nothing. That's weird.
Not super bloodied, but
Kind of in the middle. Okay. Because I guess I only hit him once.
ooh, 2 swings come very close to hitting you.
That's right. I have a 20 AC and it's finally working out in my favor.
Yeah. Anybody else would have just got stabbed to shit.
Okay. And with the old
How would
razzle
you like to
dazzle.
respond?
With my hammer, please.
All right, you hit.
I don't think I'm going to use a Divine Smite. I'm just going to go with good old whacking.
Just vanilla flavor that also hits. Another 8. Okay, he's looking bloodied.
I'm going to say to him again, you can surrender and I can heal you.
Ham says you cannot surrender.
Only one of you gets this deal.
There is no
Don't listen to
surrender.
this guy.
And the good old stab, 23.
You hit.
It's fair, the last guy that Gorkins got to surrender, you guys murdered. Horribly.
That's a 13.
Yeah, but third. Okay,
And number 2, that'll hit.
also hits.
For another 13.
Right,
And short
slicing them up.
sword. For that's a 21.
Yeah, it hits. Oh,
And that's 11.
wow. He's in bad shape.
Yeah. And Krenit. This doesn't seem like it's worthy of a spell slot, so I think it's just going to toll the dead again.
Okay, that's 15 again.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Yep.
He rolls a 19.
Wow.
Okay.
He is untollable.
And Krenit will stay.
Drives on toll roads, never pays the bill.
Yeah, maybe I should be chill touching. I don't know.
No, Total Dead's solid. It's just,
Yeah,
you know,
they're
That's the
just
one
getting
thing
very
people
lucky.
can roll really well against.
Yeah. Okay. Rotham from down the court.
Oop. Whoa. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Fireball. I'm gonna shoot at the fellow in front of Ham. Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I think that where I'm standing, let me turn this off. Yeah, there's a post in front of me. I'm just going to have maybe a better sight on this guy and try and, like, he's definitely not looking at me, so try and take a shot on him.
Yeah. He's definitely aware that you are in the fight, but he's busy trying to deflect.
I'm seeing an where'd the dice go?
I see it.
An opportunity.
Like hovering over here.
Cool.
Aha.
Oh, 19.
You hit. Shoot him in the side. And that gets sneak attack because Ham's next to him.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4. Where the fuck did dice go? They're stuck on something. Uh, 22.
Nice. You fell him. Collapses.
Okay, and I'm having a really hard time seeing to the left of Rotharm. Like, I can't actually see if there's a wall there or not.
Like here? I mean, you're out in the open. You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a building here.
I can't see what's right over here.
Just your locked.
Here, I'll drop some lights around so you can kind of see the battlefield a little bit better.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'd be going over here to try and hide.
Okay.
Convenient.
Hide, reload.
We call those things braziers.
Yeah.
Braziers. That I think is +9, +10, so 15.
Okay.
To hide. Or stealth, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Without ally, you should surrender.
Yeah, this guy, seeing his buddy get dropped and that he is now badly outnumbered, and their assassination attempt went really, really bad.
Yeah.
Turns and flees towards the corner where Rotharm is hiding.
Oh no.
Is he disengaging or is he just?
No, he's just gonna run.
Swing at him. Because I would have just roughly assumed he's going after one of my teammates.
You hit. Would have been awesome if that was a crit.
Yeah, it would have been really funny. I'll put a little divine smite on it. Fuck it. Use my last first level slot. There we go.
24. You hear bones break.
Does he say anything when I hit him that hard?
No, you hear him, like moan in pain, and like ugh, but
no words.
No.
Okay, that's weird.
He runs around the corner, sees Rotharm, and tries to stab you.
If I have a reaction, I'll probably be using the rapier, or not. No. Maybe I'll use the other one, the like nimble, like half damage if he hits me.
Actually hits you, yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's see. He does hit you once.
I'd be like, I picture I'm like trying to reload the crossbow, and so like try and get out of his way, or try and get out of the way of the attack. Was I hidden from him?
No, he rolled a 22 on his perception check. Okay, so one of his stabs gets you. I think your reactionary thing works a lot like parry, though, right? Where just like it's going to subtract from the total damage.
Yeah. Let me find it here.
Okay, so we'll start with having you do the con.
Uncanny dodge.
That's
I
half.
use my reaction to have the damage.
Gotcha. Yep. So yeah, roll a Constitution 15.
Okay. Let's see what my Constitution is. Plus 2.
Old man Rotharm.
Don't know where my dice is. Somewhere. I wouldn't see my dice.
I actually do not see it right now. Oh, there it is.
Okay, there it is. Whoop. Whoop.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Plus 2, so 22.
Yeah. Check is only 15. So you take only half of the poison damage, which is 11. And the short sword attack itself did 9. So do you want to use your reaction thing to have... You're taking 20 damage unless you want to react to have.
Would it have both, like, the total, like, of the
Yeah, I
poison?
think so, because it's all one damage packet, basically. Kind of like how we just did with Ham's ability.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would. So I'll take 10.
Okay, so you take 10. Okay.
Goes up as like a cut across my cheek.
Run and catch up to this guy.
Dawkins, he's hurt me.
Hit him with my hammer like a
You hit him.
good boy.
Bunk.
Not dead still.
He is dead.
Okay.
You smash the back of his head in.
I want to hit him one more time just to be sure. One ridiculous, like one too many, and just
Sickening
head
crunch.
everywhere.
Yeah, he is very dead, bleeding out on the cobblestones.
You okay, sir?
It used a dirty blade.
Let me kiss it and make it better. I want to heal you. Let's hear. I want to heal you for 10 hit points. I lay on hands.
Okay. These wounds, they're feeling better.
How much did you heal him for?
10 hit points. I only have
Plus
5
10.
left. So
Okay.
Back to 42.
Just undid the damage you took there. Cool.
I'm gonna look at this body and see who these people are.
Yeah, so
We recognize them as being in the bar. Is that correct?
yeah, they were hanging out in the bar. Seemed like they were definitely, it was these two and maybe one other person who were keeping to themselves, just kind
That far table.
of, yeah.
Brendan will search the other one.
So they definitely have all the markings of an assassin. The
Barcode on the back of the head.
Yep. Yeah, bald, barcode on the back of the neck.
Yeah. Can't spell it without the word ass.
Suppressed pistols. No, but like, pretty finely made blades, vials of poison to apply to said blades.
I like that stuff.
The dark clothing, some like disguise kit stuff. But notably, both of these guys, one is a human, a little bit older, and then the other one was a half elf. The younger of the two. Neither of them has a tongue.
Ah, okay. I knew there was something about them. The fact that they weren't talking. Wow, what the fuck?
Can I take their poison or the poison off of
Yeah.
them? Do I know what kind of poison it is?
Yeah, by now I think you'd be familiar enough.
You take a little sip, and you go, "Oh, sherry."
Cyanide.
Goodbye, boys.
Let's see.
And it's the table.
Okay, we'll say that since they had already like applied it, you can kind of combine a couple of doses into one vial. And you get one use of wyvern poison.
Oh fuck.
Which is 7d6 poison damage.
This is a very rare poison.
Just barely tickled.
Can I look at Ham and do like a medicine check and see did it barely tickle?
Yeah, Ham, he's basically like a mongoose or something over here, man. He's like the honey badger.
It appears to have made you stronger, Ham.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He's just
Most things
wrestling
make
with
him
cobras.
Is there any marking or way to identify
No tongue.
Who they might be affiliated with? I don't think any of the guilds have a no tongue thing, unless I'm forgetting something.
No. And these guys don't have the Xanathar symbol on them. You don't find anything that would indicate that they're working for the Zents either.
And or
the Harpers for that matter.
Well, so I would guess, I'm saying this out loud, I would guess that these are hired assassins, since they don't seem to be part of any group. But sent by whom, I'm not sure. Drow, maybe? Xanathar? Who knows? If I had to guess, it would be the Drow, because they're the ones we've antagonized the most.
Yeah, hold on. Someone back at the bar that was a half drow?
The lady we went to see.
Yeah.
Lady was. Okay.
If we go back to the bar
someplace.
now, we could probably ask about that third person that they were with. And they might even still be there.
Here, can I disguise myself as the one on the ground? The handsome Rotharm?
Handsome Rotharm.
Handsome Roth. I never noticed how like goofy his boots are. He's got like some big old clogs.
Yeah,
They got like steel tips. That's what they are.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
For like shin kickers or some shit.
Yeah, kicking witches.
But yeah, you've got the hat. You could disguise yourself as this dude.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, I can. Man, the morphs thing is so cool.
I was gonna say, give me a morph.
You could just go back to your old form whenever you want.
Here's he human? Yeah.
Sexy Rotharm.
There we go.
Ah.
You're like,
I
something
like
about
how,
this just feels right.
I was gonna say, I like how he walks toward his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like forward, right?
I think we have an opportunity, like Gorkins mentioned, to perhaps find out who sent these. Can I? Well, yeah. So I'm disguising myself like him. I wonder, do I need to, like, should I make myself look wounded or?
No, because if you're an assassin, maybe you're good at your job and you don't botch the ambush.
Would I be only coming back with one?
Yeah, if you're an
I
assassin,
wouldn't-
you don't roll a 1 on your initiative.
Sure,
Fuck
but
the whole
maybe
thing up.
he's just looting the bodies or cleaning up.
only one is, yeah, only one is coming back.
Uh,
There were no other notes or anything, right?
I mean, you're just going in there to make sure to find him, and then like once we
I
have
know.
him, we have him. You know.
You know how, like, the
It's not like you
assassin
can
and, like,
talk to him. You don't have a tongue, remember?
sure, but in
Oh, yeah.
Morrowind, right, that when you go to sleep, the assassin wakes you up. There's a note on it saying, like, you are to go kill this thing or this person.
Yeah. You sleep
I
pretty
don't-
soundly for a murderer. That's
I can't-
that's Oblivion. Oblivion, the guy talks to you and wakes you up.
I don't remember where we're going.
It's over.
You're
Over
going the
here.
right way.
Yeah. No, you.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ham has disappeared.
Did Ham
Ham just starts
teleport into the
crawling up
ceiling
the
somewhere?
wall like
Yeah, here we
fucking
go.
Nightcrawler.
All right.
Then
Let me,
we'll all hang back.
hang on. I'll
obviously.
teleport you over here.
Uh,
There we go. Okay.
I'll go in, see if I can find the other person who's at the table. I don't think there was a rear entrance to this place, so just be
No.
aware if
No, you
anyone
only
comes
clocked
running.
the one door.
And then if he's not there, then we'll just talk to the bar lady and see what we can figure out about them. She must have known something.
All right, you walk in disguised as this assassin, and Kal-El nods to you and says, "Back so soon? Can't get enough, huh?"
Okay,
I forgot, you're not very talkative. What'll it be?
well, I noticed that no one's back here at the table, right?
No, you glance back and there's nobody sitting here anymore.
Yeah. What will it be? I think that maybe I'll nod back to the table and look at her and see, and use sign language, I guess, to ask her where they went.
You're not gonna try to talk without a tongue and just like "Aga, wapa, hango."
And plus, if I walked out with people and then came back in going, "Where are the people?" That look weird.
I mean, at this point, the illusion's pointless when we could just talk to her.
Yeah.
You know, and you can just say like, you can even turn like, 'cause remember, she's on our side.
Yeah. Well, also, she doesn't fucking know that I don't have a tongue.
That's true, but you could always just.
She just alluded to the fact that she did know that. Or
No,
at
she
least
said
that
I don't.
she noticed
Though.
that
She
you
didn't say, "Hey, that's right. You got that fucked up no tongue."
Yeah,
Just I think I'd maybe say my compatriots and I, we were just here. One of them left their purse, and I don't see it here. Refresh my memory. Which way did he go? We didn't part paths. We didn't go the same direction out here, and I got a bit turned around.
Like staring at you as you
East or west?
blabber on. She says, I don't know. I pay attention to people coming in, not going out.
Oh, your beard tastes like piss anyways. And just walk out. That was no help. I'll drop disguise. There's no one in there.
Well, did you ask the lady about the people that were there? Like anything about them?
She doesn't look at people.
Doesn't look at it.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't look at people.
Are you you're turning back into regular Rotherham?
Yeah. I can.
All right. You don't see anybody familiar out in this alley either.
Is there any way that you can like increase the brightness of the slab?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I it's delightfully dark, but I also cannot see anything.
Yeah, I'll bump it up another. Bump the exposure another point. That do it?
Yeah, thank you. That's helpful.
Okay.
Oh, so there's just like a straight opening there?
Oh, you're talking about like this?
Yeah.
No, any of that. Like this whole place is ringed in by rock walls.
Okay.
The only parts open are over by the castle. There's like a bridge by some docks. And then the various tunnels leading in. But other than that, it's like a big cavern.
Do we notice anything about the third compatriot at that table?
They didn't look the same, the guys at the table. Like,
was there anything discerning that we could tell? Because it's like, right now we don't know anything about this third guy. But
No.
someone had to walk in and talk.
yeah.
Obviously, he ordered these two to come kill us. Or she. I guess we don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. You could maybe roll like a insight check or something to see if you notice
good at
any
these.
details about them.
Where's my insight, baby? My keen ability to spot liars. And it remains true. I like to do this at least once a session. Maybe I pray. How about that? Good old
Surely
prayer.
you can't roll a 3
That's
twice.
the highest
oh
religion
my
I've
God.
ever gotten.
You feel pretty good about that one.
Okay.
Like you got all the words in the right order that time. No, nothing really stood out to you about the other person. You just sort of like looked over them like just any other.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was standing at the
Drunk
door
in
the
a
whole
tavern,
time,
right?
so
Yeah.
from the door, you don't really get a good look at any of them.
Yeah. And yeah, no reason to really pay attention to him at the time.
I was to say, like, what is it that you need to be able to use like the hat of disguise? How long do you need to be able to look at someone to copy them with the hat of disguise?
I don't know. I don't think it really says. It's just like you can look.
I'm just
like,
wondering if, like,
for
from a
whoever?
cursory glance, I'm like, can I, like, did he look like this? Like a sketch artist, like,
It's got like a spinny hat and stuff.
yeah.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, it's the disguise self spell. But it's really just up to you, and like you don't have to look like a specific person either. You can look like a made-up person.
Well, what I'm saying though is that, like, what if I just disguise myself as the person we're looking for, and we walk around until someone has a problem with it?
Okay. That could work.
Did we even notice that person?
Well, that's what I was saying. Is like, if I'd been looking around the bar at the other people, like, the woman gave the weird glance, or don't talk about this. I wonder if I'd looked around would I remember, or could I look like any like? Oh, we
Yeah.
killed 2 of the 3 people at that table. I remember what that one guy looked like.
Yeah.
And here it is.
You could. Let's see. Let's maybe have Rotharm roll a perception check to recall the details about this person that you
Credit
know.
will do the guidance thing.
Yeah, good call.
I was gonna say, and I've got my handy dandy eye patch of camera taking
Eye
photos.
patch of Google Glass eye patch.
Uh, let's see, perception with advantage +6.
And we'll see how good your rendition of that guy is.
It's real bad. You should just turn him into like a goblin.
19
And plus a
plus
D4.
Nice.
plus a D4.
I mean, that's super
Hold
high.
on. Hold on.
Let's see how high it is. 21 plus whatever your insight is.
Plus
Or perception,
6.
right? Perception.
Yeah. So 25 plus 2, 27.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not 25. You
Yeah,
just had
19.
advantage. It's not plus.
No, 19 plus 6.
19 plus is perception plus 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the 19, that's a
Gotcha.
trait.
I was backwards on it.
That's
That's still really good.
Anyway, yeah. Let's add some new. How many disguises can Rotharm have?
Too many. Too many disguises.
If they just start scrolling over, I wonder. There's probably a limit, but yeah, you're.
Anyone seen this dildo?
You've got a
Hey, I'd like to order a murder.
pretty clear picture in your mind of what this guy looked like.
I remember this guy because I remember looking at him thinking, wow, he's got like fucked up like swim goggle eyes.
Oh Jesus, he does.
This is that one guy that we helped save.
Oh,
The dragon heist.
Through the
One of a
magic
few.
of the tab button, I've discovered his name is Rothar.
Hey, it's me. I'd like to order a hit on a couple of guys.
That'd be
Sound
a crime,
familiar?
sir.
I'd like one crime, please.
I don't like this tone, sir.
It's too real. It's too real. Turn it
Oh,
off.
I can turn back to Rotharm. I hate this.
Hi, I'd like a coffee and one crime. I like my
Maybe these
coffee
flaming
with
skulls
sugar
saw
and crime.
something?
What's that? The
Flaming
yeah,
skulls saw something.
How do they work?
I don't know. Assuming
Um,
they're Xanarthar, the Xanarthan guild, or Xanathar's guild. I assume that's their way to watch over the city.
what if I just like walk back into the bar and see if anyone recognizes me,
Just like sit down at the table.
or like get like pissed drunk so someone has to take me home?
I think they just throw you
a great
out.
plan. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
My plan is go get drunk.
I like the episode where Rotharm plays dress up.
I like the episode where
Until he
Rob
gets-
tried on a bunch of
Hey,
clothes.
have you seen those last 3 guys who came in here? Boy, that was weird. Anyways, there's like a different costume every time.
It's like you just keep walking in the montage and she just keeps shaking her head until she gets the one that's right and she gives you the double thumbs up.
Uh-huh. And then he slowly but deliberately gets everyone from Skullport
Yeah,
86
just established.
from
Like,
the
Big tall
flag.
house in real life.
Oh,
My
back again,
compatriot,
eh? You're
looking for my wallet.
yes, your friend said that you had lost it.
Yeah, have you found it?
No. He came
No.
in looking for it, and
You keep leaning
I-
in, but not very well.
told him he must not have lost it in here.
Well, I was really hoping to buy my friends a drink. Hi, everybody.
Uh, this group is very deep in their cups.
Hi again. It's me. Remember?
Bleary-eyed.
Remember your good friend? It's me.
He's in
So
there buying
handsome.
everyone drinks, I'll say to Ham.
Tell him to get some to go.
What's your name, kid?
Rotharm.
I'm just drinking to forget, just like you all.
Rotharm.
Well, I buy a drink, but I can't seem to find my wallet. It's got my name stitched on it, but I can't remember what that is. So if you see it with the name on it, I don't know, just yell.
Dude.
Just hold on to it until I come back to get my wallet with the name on it.
Sure. I mean, if it's not in here now, it's
be later.
gonna be in here later. Bye.
I mean, someone paid you, but it was me. Was it me? Well, I'm gonna go outside and look some more.
You do that.
If you see it, holler.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going very well at all.
Ham said to get some drinks to go.
I don't have it. I just told her I don't have my
no
wallet.
open container left.
Now it's going to be very confusing for me to pay her. Here, what I'll do? Okay, I'm going to turn into the third fellow. Then I'll go in and say I found the wallet. No, that won't work because I don't know the name. Well, who wants to go to Gets and Gutters? That's where we're going, right?
I thought we were getting drinks.
I think I fucked that up. We'll get you drinks at the next place.
Well, it's not for me, it's for Ham. He wants him to go.
Well, I was looking at Ham when I said it. Sorry. I think this guy has a lazy eye.
I think this guy is... Jesus.
I'm looking right at you. Ham? Ham?
No.
I think I just failed a listen check. We're right here. I think I just...
All right, let's go then.
I mean, I think we go back
to the Guts and Garters.
Wasn't it this way?
You know what we probably should have done is non-lethally dealt with one of those guys. I guess they couldn't tell us anything. They
yeah, they ain't got no tongues.
But we didn't know that until after we killed them.
Does Credit have talked? No, he probably doesn't have it prepared. I was gonna say talk to the dead.
He needs a tongue to do it.
He has used it before, but
the spirit would have a tongue.
He's got a spell called Tongue the Dead.
No. When you die, you get your whole body back. When you're a ghost.
Made whole as a ghost.
Yeah,
no spooky ghosts.
You know, if like you're in a wheelchair and you die and you're turned into a spirit, they don't make you stay in a wheelchair.
I do not see that spell.
Is it over this way? This looks familiar.
Yeah, that's
probably.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah, you find some dead guys.
We looked at both of their persons. They had just some poison and a sword and.
Yeah, it looked like they were just armed for business. It did not have anything on their persons that would reveal any, information about themselves or who hired them.
Should we do something about the bodies?
Why?
No.
Is this the town that they just the bugs will get them, or will should we hide them in a corner?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Just pile 100 guard corpses in this one broom closet.
Yep.
Okay, so you find the Guts and Garters, which is a very rundown looking inn. It's a tall building, but like all of the windows and things that you can see are completely caked with like muck.
Ugh.
The place, it looks like it hasn't been cleaned in a century. But they're allegedly open. Also on this little street, right next door, you see a sign that reads "The Feathered Rat."
What?
How could there be such a small establishment? I feel like you walk in and you gotta exchange phone numbers at the bare minimum.
Well, I'm curious what the feathered rat is.
I mean, don't you want to catch this fucking tiefling? Is that the whole point of me?
The whole reason I'm here. All right, Gorkins opens the door,
Just to catch
which
a tiefling.
opens with a creak.
Oh, is there a female tiefling?
There is.
I'm gonna draw my hammer.
Oh Jesus! You
Jeez.
you walk in.
On the order of Tyr, I will need you to
hello.
surrender.
Gorkins, I
Surrender.
think that's profiling.
Oh, I thought we were looking for a female tiefling.
Yeah, well, yes, but
Is this not a female tiefling?
I don't think we need to arrest any female.
I am. Who do you?
Stand down, Gorkins. Stand down.
I stand down.
She
Hello?
relaxes a bit. Are you in need of rooms? Are you
Are we?
looking for someone? Your friend here seems agitated.
I think we found her.
Gorkins. No, we're hot on the. No, we're not hot on the tails. We're following. Oh God. Okay. Sorry. Got you. Tieflings all have tails. We're on the trail of tracking down a criminal, a witch, a tiefling witch who came through 2 weeks ago through Skullport.
A witch, you say?
Yes.
Is this witch infamous in some way?
I mean,
Turning
if
people
I had,
into toads and such?
know her name, so I can't really say she's infamous.
She stole a treasure.
She definitely did steal a treasure, though. That's
that-
correct.
She kind of laughs and says, well, that describes half of the population of Skullport.
We should arrest half of the people here.
Certainly narrows it down. She didn't happen to be through here. Have you seen within the last 2 weeks a tiefling with a cohort of 4 shadowy other individuals?
Can't say that I have. The shadowy individuals, sure, but we get those types all the time.
Not many other tieflings.
Someone said that the female tiefling came here.
They might be mistaken.
Could have been.
I'm here.
You are here. How long have you
But
been here?
I
Were
work
you
here.
here 2
I'm
weeks
not-
ago?
I
Well,
was indeed, yes.
Getting better at this, Gorkins.
We really need to work on our good cop, bad cop routine.
We're middle line cop and idiot cop at the moment. So.
Yes, I run this establishment. I'm here most days, most nights.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
A decade? I think that's right.
Is that a
That puts her
question?
here 2 weeks ago.
At the scene of the crime. Will you be staying? I can prepare rooms.
Now, this is the place that looked all dusty and shit, like dirty and run
It's
down.
very gross, yeah.
Very gross.
It was super dingy. It's like that one in that Muppets movie where they go to the motel and all the rats sing the song.
Fucking Goonies when they show up at the hotel or at the restaurant. It's like, what do you want? He's like, water. It's like, go get him water. And it's like clearly like a rundown restaurant.
Yeah.
Can I get a clean glass? Ah!
Now.
Did you ever watch the movie Big?
Yep.
Yeah.
The scary motel he goes to. That's what I'm picturing. Where someone's screaming on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, this place is comparatively quiet. It seems like even though this is like the one inn, nobody else is here.
Yeah. What do you charge for a night?
5 gold per night per person.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Steep,
of us.
don't you think?
Pretty steep. There's 4 of us for one night. That's. I'll give you 12 gold for the group of us, the lot.
That's just over a half. The price
That's
is 5 gold a person.
What does the 5 gold a person get you?
It gets you a room with a cot.
Why are we staying here? We can always just stay with the Zenthram spy that we're staying with.
Shh.
Does Gorgons actually say that?
Yeah.
To be fair, well, no, I wouldn't say that, but it gets you a room with a cot, the 5 gold.
Yes.
That must be some cot.
Well, the alternatives are not pleasant.
The other rooms, or the options other than the cot?
Yes. The cobblestones are not comfortable.
You don't seem to be full up, do you?
Full up?
How much vacancy do you have? Do you have 4 rooms free?
Yes, I believe I do.
It's gonna look at
All of
Gorkins. I
rooms
think
are all
she's
upstairs.
Me too.
I think she's our mark.
Maybe you should ask her about that thing that you're looking for.
When was the last time you were up in Waterdeep?
Oh, a long time now. I must have been quite young.
Can I do ear for deceit?
Sure.
I want to see if she's lying about that. But when she was last in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do insight, which is +9.
I don't get out a whole lot.
Where the fuck is the dice?
I feel like you'd have to get out a lot. This place is awful.
Right, so 26
Okay.
against her deception.
She seems like she's got some peculiar quality about her. Maybe she's shy or weird or, you know, but doesn't seem like she's trying to hide anything from you, I guess.
So there's something off, but not what maybe I'm like suspecting.
Mm-hmm. You're like, that one's not, that boy's not quite right.
You could take some of her blood and electrocute it and see if she's one of those things.
Please don't do that. You mentioned Zentarum. I know they're not trustworthy, sometimes dangerous. They're not around here, are they?
Oh yeah, there's just one up at the
no,
old...
shh. No, of course not.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look confused.
Want to know if I need to keep the doors locked is all.
And I think that I'll.
Well, I
pay
wouldn't
her-
worry about him. He's blind.
Can you tell us what the deal is with all the flaming skulls flying around here?
Oh, yeah. I read about them. They're a vestige of the wizards of Netheril. They
Moontype.
I'm gonna slink away as she's talking.
there are 13 of them. At least those are the ones that are left. I'm not sure how much they remember of their past lives.
Stealth.
Eons ago. Before Waterdeep was even a place. But they helped to build this place back then.
Did they build it out of rocks?
I suppose.
And they probably ate bread, so there was a lot of rolls, right?
One moment. Sir? She follows Rotharm
What?
down the hall.
When she walks away, I want to look at her guest book.
I even snuck away.
She was definitely like watching Rotharm leave.
Even when I had 22 stealth out of there.
I mean, you were standing right in front of her and
Yeah.
walked away.
Just warming myself by the fire.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
I'm not gonna dig through her stuff, but do I see, like, is this a guest book on the table?
Yeah.
I want to quickly flip to what would be estimated 2 weeks ago.
You flip through it, and it looks like everything is written in common.
Common?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you looking for like any name specifically? You look back a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm looking just kind of anything that might catch my eye. Especially if it says anything in a tiefling name.
Oh, I was gonna say anyone like Damien or.
I don't know what
Lucifer.
tiefling names are, but I feel like Gorkins probably would. He would know enough tieflings.
Nothing jumps out at you.
Okay, then I'll just walk away before she gets back.
Perhaps what you might deduce is that the names are so generic that they are probably made up.
Oh. But by who?
Okay, so she
Now I'm gonna confront her
strolls
about
back
this.
around.
These names
What?
on the guest book don't
Hello.
seem very genuine.
You're asking her that?
Yes.
You reading my guess, but that's not very polite.
You walked away
Oh.
from us mid-conversation. That's not very polite.
Of your friend there, he was.
You interrupted me trying to pick your lock. That's not. Hey,
You have
fuck off! I'm working here.
your nosy companion is likely to get you in trouble one of these days.
Don't we know it?
One of these days.
But you didn't answer my question. All those names seem very generic. Either you're not a very good innkeeper, or you're writing something that you don't want read.
I don't choose what people name their kids. My name's Quietude.
I'm
Could
gonna.
be that people are giving her false name.
I have a
not
theory. Hey, Rotharm, can you come over here for a minute? I'm gonna grab the book.
I dropped my tools.
Hey.
Hold on.
Yeah, that door is locked. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have a moment, I'm for sure gonna fucking try and
Yeah.
pick that lock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you the book
Shitty
and
as fuck.
ask you to read it.
What? Okay.
It's probably something in Thieves' Cant.
Gawkins, this is her book. All right.
She is like standing there with her hands on her hips, looking
I'll
pissed.
bring it over to her, but I have it raised to try and read it on the way over.
Granite's apologizing for her.
I'm sure.
I'm terribly sorry. We don't usually do this, but yes, sorry.
Do I notice anything like at a glance on the book?
Let's see. Roll an insight or investigation.
I'm gonna either one. All right, +9. Well, where's
Guidance.
my dice? Where the fuck is my dice? Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, is it a 4?
What?
Is it a 2? Is it a 4?
Oh, it's
a
a 3, apparently.
It's a 3?
It's so weird. All right. There's nothing suspicious.
Sort of like genericness.
Yeah, it's just that it putting it like looking at this place and then looking at the names in the book, it seems like there are more people coming in than like
Leaving?
you wouldn't think that many people actually stay here, you know?
Okay.
I thought this was a bakery. See, this book is cooked.
Ham goes upstairs.
One more time. What is it you get with?
Did you guys pay her or no?
I'm paying her. We'll share the cot.
Well, shit.
Share a got they're somewhat small, but if you're comfortable getting very cozy, I suppose.
We'll take turns.
And find a room somewhere.
I'm poking around upstairs.
Poking around. Oh.
Yeah,
So that door.
Please show our friend Ham to his room.
That door it's like bolted from the inside. I guess I should probably open the other way, but it leads out onto the second level.
Just as I suspected.
I'm trying to see. Could I get her to escort Ham to the room?
Yeah.
I need help.
What?
I need help.
He starts hollering.
Ma'am,
Help.
I need help. Finding my room. The upstairs is very disorienting.
All right. Well, if I can have my book back, please, I'll sign you in.
Also, do you offer any other services here? Wink, wink.
Gorkins.
Are you looking for sex?
She glares at you and says, "You'll not find that here, unless
What
your
about food?
cozy cot mate is willing." Food, sadly, no. I could, if I was going to recommend a place, I would say the Worm's Gullet. It's just upstairs.
Worm's Gullet is upstairs?
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost literally directly above you guys.
I thought
But
you said
it's
the
on the
Worm's
third
Gullet
floor.
was clear across town.
Well, you guys have gone almost clear across town.
Oh, fuck. This is a small town.
It's very dense. And the guy who put it all together is a madman.
No fucking shit.
Anyway, yeah, she says that that's the best spot to grab a bite to eat. But before you stay here, she needs to sign you in. So, she wants a name from all four of you.
My name is Bartholomew. I'll be snickering when I say it.
Artie.
Ham pulls out his identification. And he's like, yep. It says right here. Here you go.
Been to Azarok's Hold, I see.
Yeah. That's what they told me my name was. And Granite says, yes, and I am Lord Crennet of the Ovels. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No, but I'll put it in the book.
Well, now
Hopefully
you have.
your friend will not take any more issue with that. Very well. She shuts the cover and says, "Let me show you to your rooms," and heads upstairs.
I'm gonna
Where
follow.
you pretty much find some extremely modest
Wow, yeah, you weren't fucking kidding, man.
sleeping quarters.
Oh no, who gets this one? That one's like the worst. The door hits the bed and you're like, oh fuck.
Thunk, thunk. Actually, I think there we go. Yeah, I made
Okay,
sure
it
the
opens
door
outward, thank God.
opened out. But yeah, it's pretty much just like a 10 by 10 square with a cot.
Wow, yeah. And they're really dirty and gross, aren't they?
Yeah, like the sheets clearly don't get washed very often. The windows are gross. The pillows smell bad and they're all like moldy.
Wonderful. 5 gold, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
And she doesn't seem to have any problem charging those rates. Okay, meanwhile, Rotharm downstairs with Gorkins poking around.
What are we doing, boss?
Okay, so this door
Fixing her locks for her.
Yeah, this door is locked. And inspecting it, you see that it is quite a sophisticated lock.
Well, that's suspicious. You see that lock, Gorkins?
You want me to smash it?
That would be a shame. It's actually a bit of a work of art.
Oh.
Does it look like the sort of like lock where I'm like, I've got the tools for this? Or you're like,
Yeah.
that's odd that, you know,
So,
something
yeah, this
like
would be
in there.
It's definitely like, strikes you as odd that a lock this nice, this advanced, would be on this door of all places. You could try to pick it, but it would be the most difficult lock you have ever fiddled with by far.
I think that I would maybe, like, I don't know if I would understand it so well until I tried to pick it and then maybe come to that conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's definitely, yeah, like most of these doors are like extremely simple. If it's just like a lock with a little thing you just jiggle, but it's like
I'm gonna
they've
roll. I'm gonna roll
invented
for it
tumblers
anyways.
or something.
I have a +9 to lockpicking, so I'll try it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh shit.
it's not going to get much better than that.
27. It takes you a minute to kind of figure out all the tumblers, and there's like some kind of false pins in there and stuff, but eventually, even to your own surprise, you hear a click and the lock turns.
Oh my god, that was better than sex.
Gross.
The-
Do you want to open the door and go in, or you just leave it unlocked?
Gorkins, I'm so excited. I'm gonna open.
You just can't hide it. Okay, the door opens into a narrow hallway, completely windowless. And at the far end, there is a hatch in the floor.
Huh. Well, where do you suppose that goes?
Only one way to find out.
Is there any way that like I could close this door and like
Yeah, you can shut it
lock
behind you.
from the inside?
No.
You could put a like a piton into the under the door, right?
Except, oh, okay.
I don't know where the fuck they're called.
Pizza, but
Yeah, no, that's right, pitons.
Piton,
Yeah.
yeah. This is just a fake. It's one of those real fake doors.
Real fake trap doors.
Son of a bitch.
you heave on the trap door. It's pretty heavy, and it opens with a creak, and you see a ladder descending into what appears to be a stone passageway, possibly a sewer, something down below. But it looks like there are lights down there.
Well, the little hairs on my neck are standing up now, Gorkins. Do we go further or get Ham and Krennet first?
I start climbing down.
Oh, it'd be nice if someone else had a Rocky Talkie.
A Rocky Talkie. All right. You have entered Xanathar's lair.
What?
So we're gonna leave off there for this week.
What?
Oh, that's so funny.
But you've also basically concluded all of level 3, so we're gonna level you guys up to 8 for next time as well.
Oh god.
Xanathar turns around in a bathrobe. He's like,
What the fuck
"Oh,
is
hey,
this
hon, how's it?"
orange dude doing here?
Yeah, he's making coffee. He's
You're
like,
not my tiefling wife who watches after the inn.
he's like, hey, excuse me. All right.
Die. Don't
Are you
fail
rolling
me.
it now? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
There we go. 9 plus
Very good.
3. 12.
Wow. He's a beefy boy.
So that's 76. Right? Just on my.
Yeah.
76. But I don't get those hit points till I rest, right?
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I think that's how we did it before.
Yeah.
Long rest,
62
like-
before.
You don't get. You
Morrowind
don't,
rules.
Yeah, you get your total goes up, but not what you're currently at.
well, let's bump my strength up.
Does anybody get anything cool at 8?
A lot of ability score improvements.
Oh, that's right. 4 and 8.
Yeah. I imagine that's what a lot of people are getting, because I think that's what I'm getting. You pump it into my Adobe spreadsheet thing, and
Has Ham already maxed out all of his stats that he needs?
I'm at pretty good right now with the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, which I don't even really use.
it's just stat
Oh,
plus. That's all.
That's right. Yeah. But just because you had that noodle arm party for a while before Gorkins
it
joined
literally
up.
increases my strength by 10 points. It's kind
Yeah,
of
that's
insane.
that is pretty insane.
It's good for saves, you know, like that's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, saves and like pushing open doors and stuff. But
I could always take Sentinel. Is 8 a feat level? I don't remember.
yeah, I think anytime you get an ability score increase, it's usually also a feat, right? Or could be. Yeah.
Spells. I think I get another spell slot. I get another first level spell. And another second, I think? Let me double check that. What do I have now?
Yeah, so
no, it's the same. I don't wait.
ability score or a feat. Up to you.
You can get cooking. You can be really good at cooking.
For fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know about others.
I think everyone gets it at 4 and 8. It's like fighters get more. Yeah, I don't get anything. I just get ability, and then I have the martial versatility option.
Does that let you like swap out a fighting style or something?
You can change your fighting style. Well, I won't, but
that's the kind of thing where I would just let you change that whenever if you weren't happy with it.
I think it should just be anytime you level up, you should be able to switch it. So it's like not something you can change on the fly, but
no, yeah, not on the fly. But if you're like, okay, I'm gonna spend like a month in town, just downtime, and pay somebody to like retrain me, and then because that's just silly to be like locked into something like that forever.
I mean, most of the fighting styles are pretty versatile. That even if you pick one that isn't working out, it's usually okay.
Yeah,
Only
it's usually
ones
just
that you
like
should avoid are like the defense one, which just gives you 1 AC. That's really terrible. They need to fix that one.
The crucial 1 AC.
Yeah, it's only good if you're champion.
It's
the only time I would see taking it.
But any of the ones like I think is there a feat or maybe it's the human variant or whatever, but like things that let you take additional feats that you can take like other fighting styles. Like if you already have all the fighting styles that you would ever use, you can just like pile that on. Just like, that's one more
technically
AC.
You can get a fighting style as an ability improvement now as a feat. So you could take like dueling or defensive, even if you're not a fighter or paladin.
Yeah, because the only time where it would really bite you is if you start out being like, I'm gonna be like an archer or a duelist or whatever, and then later you're like, I really wish I took great weapon fighting.
Yeah. I was thinking about taking
because it's one of those choices where like you're kind of basing your whole build around a particular weapon and you don't even know what you're gonna get in the course of the campaign. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Feels bad to be like locked into a build like that.
I guess I could increase my constitution. It's more hit points.
Big tough. Tough is good if you got nothing else.
Yeah. Tough. I mean, Sentinel is really good.
Oh, yeah. If you use a polearm, Sentinel's broken. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
With just my greatsword.
It's just really good, like, regardless.
One that stops movement when you hit. Yeah. You
Yeah,
usually take
and
a
they
pole
can't.
arm.
And they provoke attacks even if they disengage.
Mhm.
And when it makes an attack against a target other than you and they're within range, you can make an attack with your reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Sentinel for Ham makes tons of sense.
All of that is really good.
Yeah.
I highly recommend Sentinel.
It's crazy because any one of those would be pretty decent all by itself, and
Yeah, it's kind of
it just
crazy
gives
that
you all
get
three.
all of them. It's a little. If there's any overpowered feats, that I think Sentinel.
That's got to be up there for sure.
See, I was thinking about taking Elven Accuracy, but I don't get advantage that often.
Yeah, we don't have like a druid or someone
Yeah.
to give you
Fairy
true.
Fire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be super, super good if anybody was providing like pack tactics style.
I was thinking Crusher as well. That'd be fun. Once per turn, when I hit a creature, I can move as long as it's not more than one size larger than me. I can move it 5 feet.
That's what Crusher does.
Oh, it also does if I score a critical
the
hit.
art of crushing your enemies.
I also when I score a critical hit, they have disadvantage. Everyone has advantage on them until the start of my next turn.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but I have to score a critical hit. Like I shatter their fucking armor. I think that's so
Still,
cool.
that's a really cool mechanic, though.
Wait, one more time?
So when I
So-
crit someone with a bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
everyone will have advantage on that enemy until the end until the start of my next turn.
That
Yeah,
think
so pretty
gives-
much they're like
gives
dazed.
a rogue a
Yeah.
sneak attack, right?
Mhm.
Yep. I mean, they would probably already have sneak
Well, no, yeah, 'cause
since
you'd be
Gorkins would be next to
them
him, but
anyways.
you still have advantage on the attacks too. So you know, double your chances of getting a critical hit.
And they have a slash version of it too, where it's like if you slash a target, you reduce their speed by 10 feet
Oh, that was
once per
fucking
turn.
rad.
When you critical hit them with slashing damage, they have disadvantage on all their attack rolls until the start of your next turn.
Ah,
Yeah, and
that's cool.
A flail does, or a whip does slashing. Which of them?
Yeah.
The whip.
Yeah.
And I think the whip has reach too, so you could combine
Yeah.
that with like Sentinel too.
Like
That was fucked up. Like Sentinel, like 2 feet. Like, 10
Sentinel
feet
with
away.
a whip.
You can't move, and you have disadvantage on attacks. And-
Yep. So when they walk into your space, you whip them, and then
Yeah.
they can't move towards you anymore. That's what fucking Sam did.
Oh no way.
He
Yeah.
did build that
The pole arm.
the very short-lived lizard folk guy in a couple of campaigns ago.
That was so funny. Like
that
2
was-
sessions dead.
Yep. Yeah, he lasted 2 sessions, not even.
Yeah.
Got torn apart by increased CR Umber Hulks. But yeah, that he was rocking that Sentinel build, full arm. Just
Oh, he had that on
never-
that guy too?
Yep.
Oh,
he just never had a chance to use it.
Eldritch Adept. I can learn a spell from a warlock.
But he did have because he had some kind of like was it like lightning lure or some kind of like elemental ability that combos with it as well.
Ooh, I could take the Piercer feat. I get Strength or Dex +1, but also once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can reroll one of the attack's damage dice.
Huh.
You must use the new roll, but also if you score a critical hit, you get an additional damage dice for the critical.
Ooh. So it's like what's it? Savage attacks or whatever the half-orcs get kind of.
Yes, Savage Attacker or something like that.
What's that one called?
Piercer?
Piercer.
It's from
Ah.
Tasha's.
Yeah, man, all the new Tasha's feats are so good.
They have
Holy
one like
crap.
that for bludgeoning too. Similar, not just piercing, I believe.
You know, I could summon my steed and start taking this mounted combatant feat.
Oh
That'd be nice and ridiculous. Yeah, I almost feel like I should take Sentinel as well. We can just all fucking just whack on everything.
Oh my god, how great would that be? You're like, all right, DM, we've made a party and we call ourselves the Phalanx.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of assholes with spears and Sentinel and
Oh, maybe I should just take Heavy Armor Master. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks is reduced by 3.
oh, I love that one.
God.
That's a super cool feat.
Yeah. I wish there's more
Definitely
stuff like that.
More useful early on.
Yeah, when you get late. Well, I mean, you know, it's
Just because, like, 3 per
4
hit
hits
is
for 7, you know?
Yeah, that's just a much bigger chunk of your health pool when you're lower
Yeah.
level. But still, just a straight like damage absorb. Pretty sweet. You just got to
hard to take
remember
a
that you
feat.
have it.
Oh, absolutely.
But
It's an
that's
high.
one of my favorite feats.
I'll just take the actor feat.
It would almost be interesting. Like, it occurs to me that there are very few things that just straight up reduce damage by a fixed amount like that.
Mm-hmm.
It would be interesting if armor, instead of improving your armor class and making you harder to hit, if it didn't make you harder to hit, it just different armors absorbed certain amounts of damage
Or types, yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. It's literally just protecting you from the damage, but like some might still get through.
Great Weapon Master. Doesn't require you to use great weapons at all.
If I got sharpshooter, it would remove the disadvantage on my hand crossbow up to 120 feet.
Yeah, sharpshooter is broken with longbow.
Well, longbow, it's like, when are you going to? I mean, when are you going to be that far away from something, right?
You never know, man. If there's something flying away, like that's a perfect example.
Yep.
Mobile would be fun. Just being a little bit faster than everything else. I think I was planning on taking mobile on Basque because I thought it'd be really funny to just be super fucking all over the place.
I was thinking she wasn't fast enough.
I mean, she was moving at 45 before she died.
Yeah, I know.
Horribly.
Yeah, monks get stupid fast.
I often think about how these scenarios have gone slightly different with Basque around.
Yeah,
Horrible.
probably a lot more stun locking going on, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
do really
absolutely.
like the party dynamic of Rotharm and Gorkins.
I have a lot of fun with Gorkins. He
The
is a
gruesome
complete
twosome.
opposite of Aladar.
Yeah.
He's honest to a fault. He is almost allergic to alcohol. So much so that he doesn't even want to go into the bar to be offered a drink. Like that paralyzes him with fear. And he has no disregard if they're a woman. He will still threaten to hit them.
And definitely not afraid of being hurt.
Yep. probably brave to a fault.
Huh. That last part of mobile is pretty interesting. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks
Hmm.
from that creature for the rest of the turn.
So you can smack them and walk away.
Yeah, and you don't even have to hit them. You just have to try to hit them.
Yep, that's just like a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
I was thinking about taking Charger, but I'm like, how often do you? Well, I don't know.
A lot. Charger's
How often
cool.
are you? Yeah.
I think, personally, I think Crusher would be awesome. It really fits with Gorkin's fighting style.
True.
But like, so does like Mage Slayer though. Like, I love looking at Mage Slayer, but how often like does when a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell?
Yeah.
Well,
No one's
Crusher would be nice
interested in
just because you can move guys around a little bit. You know, like every time I hit someone, I can move them 5 feet to an unoccupied space. So like, if there's someone on me and I need to get away, I can hit them and then walk away if I need to. And then when I critical hit them, then they basically just get thwacked on by everyone.
Yeah. It's just a huge force multiplier for the party. But yeah,
It's
like
so
the
hard to turn down 20 strength though.
shifting somebody 5 feet can be really good defensively, like you said, because you can kind of push
Yeah.
them back, and then that would allow
Every turn. Every time you hit, you can keep moving them.
yeah, and that allows you or whoever to
And
get away
and-
freely.
the nice thing about this is it just says unoccupied space. It doesn't say anything about like if there's fire behind them, you can move them right into the fire.
Yeah.
If there's web behind them, you can knock them right into the web. You can knock them into traps and
Off a
bad
cliff.
things. Yeah, off a
Yeah.
cliff. Yeah. Because like a lot of spells say like
That's
it
the
has
most
to be,
unoccupied
you know.
space.
You
Yeah,
know what, I
yeah,
think I'll take Crusher. I think I'll do it. I'm gonna take Crusher. I think 18 strength is good enough
yeah.
for now, at least. Crusher sounds fun.
I mean, +4 is really solid, and like, yeah, the utility that you get out of Crusher seems really fun.
Sure.
Especially, also like, yeah, the knocking people around. It just is so Gorkins.
All he does is knock people around.
Both because he's big and strong, but also because he's like a protector, right? It's like,
I might take.
Oh, and I still get
poison.
strength too, actually, technically.
yeah, you still get one, but just need another item that gives you like another plus.
+1, yeah.
You looking at Poisoner?
Yeah.
Ah, another one of these. Ignores
sure.
resistance. Okay, that's really good.
Ignores resistance.
Poison.
The bonus action apply. And then the proficiency of the poisoner's kit is interesting because I can just make my own poison. I can make 3 doses of poison with my current proficiency bonus.
Cut out
It
that
does.
middleman.
DC 14
Yeah.
DC 14 con save or 2d8 poison and poison until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Just to be able to have that on hand all the time. Like, it's not as strong as the fancier stuff, but
No, but being able to just apply as a
you're-
bonus action to like a sword if I needed to, or
uh-huh.
and then it ignores resistance. I don't know. You taking Sentinel Ham?
I don't know yet.
That or
Sentinel's
Piercer?
cool. Piercer
That or
is
Piercer,
really
right.
good.
Yeah.
I also like the RP value of both Lucky and Bountiful Luck.
Oh Jesus.
Lucky would be so good.
Bountiful Luck basically lets me share my halfling luck with everyone around me within 30
Oh, that's a
feet.
halfling thing.
So when an ally you can see within 30 feet of you rolls a 1 on the d20 for attack, roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can use a reaction to let them re-roll.
Wow.
When I do this, I can't use my lucky trait before the end of my next turn, but still,
That's still
Yeah.
not a very
it's pretty
long
cool.
cooldown. Like,
It is a D1 defense. That's pretty good, actually.
I should roll my hit points though before I do anything else. Let's see.
Mm.
So D10. A
Oh.
3.
what's that put you at?
It puts me at 64.
Still not as meaty as the meat guy.
Yeah. I could also just take 2 points of Constitution or something.
Yeah, that's boring.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, like the stats, straight stats are really good, but the utility of the feats are a lot more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I think that
Especially,
they really need to separate them.
yeah,
Yeah.
it also depends too. Like, do you already have an 18 in something? That's probably good enough. Even a 16. It's like if you have totally shit stats for whatever reason.
Hamp's base stats are not terribly good, but I do have an 18 in Dex, 15 Constitution.
Yeah,
So
like, that's
that's
pretty
where I would
solid.
probably put it. And I mean, my strength is normally 9, but now it's 19. So
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely make up for it with magic items. Plus, like, you've got that amazing magic sword
yeah,
also
Yeah, that's sword.
pumping up your attack and damage. So,
Damage.
like,
Right? That sword is a rapier.
yep.
Correct.
yeah,
I
Piercer
guess.
it could be really good.
Do that one. Do Piercer.
Yeah, I mean, like, you do so much damage. Piercer would just make it real good.
Just means my damage would be really consistent.
Yeah. When you
And
score
you
a
get
critical hit, roll. Wow. You just do even more damage when you critical hit.
Yeah, like, you just
Crit.
extra stab the shit out of them.
Oh,
Just
and
hand
man.
then on normal hits, you can choose to re-roll it if you roll low.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I would say, like, the Bountiful Luck is good if you want to be more defensive for other people. Piercer's good if you want to just be even more into the damage. Or Lucky is just kind of like, I don't want to die ever.
The best defense is a good offense. He'll just kill everything before it has a chance to touch any of you. Jeez,
Sentinel
so
is
good.
really good though.
Sentinel's good too. I think Sentinel's a good pick.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all good choices.
Yeah. Sentinel's really good if you want to keep a guy
Can't go
from running
wrong.
away.
Can't really go wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm sure all of them would come in handy.
I think I'm just going to take the +2 to Dex, honestly, because then my AC goes to 18. My initiative is now +5.
Yeah, Dex is a strong stat.
Yeah, because if that's your like main stat, it just
gonna
helps
do
with so
that.
many things.
Yeah.
It's true. I could go to 20 decks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Crusher's
I'm going
fun. That's why I picked it.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
I was looking at feats before we started. I was trying to decide. Take Shield Master instead, and not take Crusher.
What does Shield Master do again?
When I make the attack action, I use my bonus action to shove a creature for 5 feet.
Oh, well,
Um,
I mean,
You can try. See, with Crusher, if I hit, it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
If I'm not incapacitated,
And it
I can
doesn't
use
take
my
a bonus action to do it.
yeah. I can add my AC to my Dexterity saving throws to block a spell or any harmful effect that only targets me.
yes, yeah.
Which that's not much. And then if
Shield
you're subject to allow a Dexterity saving throw to only take half damage, I can use my reaction to block all of it.
Yeah.
What's
That
your
is
shield
nice,
C
but
bonus? Like 2?
yeah. Resilience
Yeah.
also fun.
Until he buys a magic one or finds one, I guess. Maybe there's
Steal,
one at the pawn shop.
No! We're going to Xerath's lair, and you can't stop us. Well, some of us are.
Yeah.
I was thinking that this would just lead to somewhere else in the rest of the town, so I was like, I'm going to go investigate.
Or like she's a ghost and she's got like bodies or some shit. Like, and was not expecting Xanathar's lair.
Yep, me too.
I didn't think
That-
you guys would find it that fast, but Rotharm likes poking around. Yeah, it's like one of a couple ways in there. And you done found it.
Now my problem is, if she figures out we went down here, she might alert them.
Yeah, she.
There
we don't know
are going to be consequences.
We don't know where we are yet, anyways.
No.
So there's no like, we might poke
yeah.
our head in and then turn around. So who knows? It's still up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing about that lock.